What games, Katsu? I'm gonna sit here, I'm gonna chill, and nothing's gonna happen. And so I'm already at like 32 fucking minutes, so. I don't wanna get any fucking games. But, that's what it is. I still wanna stream, so we're still gonna stream. So we're gonna fucking stream. So yeah, everyone can go watch Divine, because he'll get faster matches, then you can hop towards me when I get a match every 60 minutes. No, I've had like 2 games. I've had like 2 games. It's a lot. Weird. Yeah, I've had like 2 or 3 games, I think. I don't even remember the one before I had with Divine. I'm still stuck at 1700. It's not a good spot. I'm close. I want to get to 18, and then it'll be good. It's just like shit's gotta pop. I mean, honestly, if Diamonds was popping, I'd be hopping on there. But the Fuse is so dead, so I'm just sitting here on plat, hoping for gold matches, but then no one's gold. Yeah, Alt. You like my sweatshirt? I had to get it because I offered you guys the Twitch discount, and none of you took it, so I took it for myself. Oh my god! Pop. So I bought myself a blue hoodie, and I strategically timed this. I strategically turned the stream on, so I would probably get a pop within the next amount of time, and I did. So I was smart. I are smart. Oh, it's a streamer battle. At least I know I'll get stuns on my countdowns, so we'll see. We're good to go. Shagan's okay. It's just it's a little bit iffy with him. Just kind of getting through Stefan is the one that's there, and we got to see what kind of Andre we get today. Hopefully, we get a good Andre. I want the Gadre. I don't know. I think first burst we get protect, so I'll probably do a wall fibers. Use the protect. Okay, now the next one we'll do between the eyes. Good call, good call, good call. Give me that stun. Give me that stun. Gonna have to protect this one. Shit, you lost her. Okay. I mean, he should have stun for the next turret. Yeah. Oh shit, fucked it up. Oh, the penny. I fucked that up. I hit the wrong button. Supposed to get between the eyes without stun gun. I was gonna go between the eyes then stun gun, but I went the other way around. I think I missed it. No, you don't want that first. Yeah, good times, but I can't do anything there. I might not have my burst for LB. Comes up. Going 3. We're just gonna watch the line if I can stop him. Whoops. This is gonna be bad. Oh, we got it just in time. Damn. That was super risky. We should like it. And burst. I'm a little late for the killer. I was expecting the Benny, but it didn't come out. Might have been done. Oh fuck, we need that. Behind this if it does. Where's Stefan? Oh, he's a... Wait, what? Oh, he's a... Motherfucker. I'd say the tank, but he's gonna grift now because he bursted. Okay. Fuck off me! Fuck off me! Get the fuck off me! Grit? Oh shit, I hit a wall. Burn that Benny. So I can bring it back again. Oh, whoops. Oh, no, my bad. Shit. Shit. Fuck. Oh, good. Let's waste this one away. Okay. That was super late Soul Survivor. I mean, secondary target's gonna be Andre, so we gotta be careful. Andre's in deep shit. Good LB. See if we can get over there in time. I guess not. Oh, he's gonna go for LB lock. I gotta block that. I'm just gonna ignore it. Even if they kill Andre, I'm just gonna play it over here. Let's get the box. It's fine. As long as no one else does, we're okay. I'm not gonna put myself in risk. Pope. Come on, stay up, man. Stay up, man. Come on, Andre, get him up. Good. Good. Oh no, come on. See if I can do this again. Oh shit, he protected himself. Fuck. Okay. Oh, nice. That's good. Divine is fucking. GG team. That's a comeback right there. Wee! Wee! That was fun. I wanna watch that on the Vine stream. I'll probably have fucking time to do it too. Piano's my keyboard. I'll see the keyboard on the screen. I don't play with a mouse, remember? So it's a so what they call me, what guys call me is they call it piano mode. Like honestly, I never heard the term before until they told me. So I go with it. Sweet. Yeah, I like that. Oh, there we go. My fucking thing is so weird. Yeah, there we go. That's why it's piano. Okay, I'm gonna pop open. Although I might lag. I'm gonna. Oh, let's get rid of Angelus. Okay. If this thing lags, then I'm not gonna do it. I don't know. Because usually, I don't know, my laptop can't handle so much resources at the same time. I think maybe if I kill the preview. Hold on. So let's go. Windows capture. Okay, we're just gonna assume that works. We'll kill the preview over here. And then we'll go here. Mute first. I always like watching back matches some other perspective. I definitely want to see that one because I do Katsu. I play in a laptop. Back in the beginning. We'll watch this match because we've been sitting here for a while, guys. GG. You're right. I mean, through all of my actually, I've never actually, even back in my Final Fantasy XI days, I've never actually played on a PC. It's always been a laptop. So I've always been on a laptop. Yeah, this laptop that I have, it's great. It's a Sager. Actually, thanks to Alt, she provided me the website to buy a new laptop, and this thing's lasted me all this time. So yeah, I'm on 2 monitors. I stream, I do all this stuff, and yeah. I mean, obviously, I'm reaching some limitations here. I can't do like remote play on PS4. It seems to lag the fuck out of it. Yeah, but I have a second monitor. I got that actually. I only got the second monitor very recently, probably like a month or 2 ago. Alright, let's watch this match. Hopefully it doesn't lag. So I have it on my phone. So if it lags horribly, then oh well. Hopefully it doesn't lag horribly. Okay, stop. You guys always make fun of me for my fucking tabs. Oh, this thing's the window itself is like, what the fuck? It's like this isn't the stream. The actual thing's not loading. Okay, wait. I have 3 Facebook tabs. I have a tab for Palace of the Dead rankings, Feast rankings, the main forum page, the main FF page. I have tabs for YouTube, RFC's YouTube page to see the video count. I should probably get rid of some YouTube ones. My Gmail, the forum page, 2 of the node pages that I gotta have. The restream shit, my Taekwondo school's website. Actually, the E3 I can get rid of too. I can get rid of my cable companies also. I have the submarine thread up. I have some other stuff. I have a few of the Twitch ones up. The airship one up. I don't know what the Reddit one is. Nightbot. I could get rid of the Amazon one too. And yeah, so that's all the tabs. Almost. No, there's no porn page. Sorry. I want to keep streaming, guys. Let me see if this works. At least the Vine has good music too.
I almost screenshot.
Let's see. I'm gonna leave my game to see if it fucking lags or not. Oh man, yeah, my thing can't handle it. Rip. Yeah, okay, well, I'll just watch it later. Okay, let's get some fucking music going, yo. Laptop limitations. Okay. It's okay. I mean, I guess, I don't know how else, I mean, I guess I can get rid of this, remove, yeah, I don't want that. I don't know how else I'd be able to accomplish this without lagging. Like, I'm assuming it's just eating up my resources, so therefore it doesn't work because of that. Yeah, that was Chrome. Okay, so how about we, I'm gonna pull this window out. I'll pull this window out. And then we're gonna close everything else, because I really don't need anything. I'm not using Nightbot right now. So we'll close all that. I'll keep... Oh, I need that. Do I need this? Oh yeah, I need this, because I need to see the shit coming in. Oh, oops, just in case. Okay, we'll minimize that. Yeah, it does. We'll see if this works now. If it doesn't, then you guys can't watch it. So get a tiny bit bigger. A little bit. It's like already lagging my damn thing. Wait, let me see. Okay, let's try again.
I guess this is even. Maybe. It's gonna be a little hard.
Oh yeah, no way. Okay, fuck that. Okay. Okay, we'll just not do that. Okay, good. Yeah, so I'll need like a super serious setup for that shit. I don't want to go fancy like that, guys. I'll just remember it. I'll remember what that thing is and I'll watch it some other time. Well, I guess I could just watch on my phone or some shit. Yeah. Let me get my iTunes up. Let me get my 20,000 tabs up too, so I don't forget. Oh, well, I don't need that. Okay, well, I can close this. I can open this, and we can open that. Oh, definitely, no, you can't play. Sorry. Okay. We'll go to Nightbot just in case. Go to Discord for the salt. And we'll play... Go. My phone. Well, no, actually, I use my second monitor because well, not that it's come to play right now, but the thingy I use that I can stream to like Mixer and YouTube, and then hopefully, eventually, Facebook. They have a thingy where I can open a chat window that'll compile all the chat into one window. So if someone from Mixer or YouTube decided to talk, I can see it without having like to go to Mixer or to go to YouTube. Oh, let me get rid of this. Okay. Then we'll go. I can minimize this. Make sure. I don't have anything open. It should be okay now. I think. Okay, so we'll move around the test. hell is fucking lagging? I don't think anything else is playing though. We should really get rid of some tabs. Oh, that, yeah, get rid of that. Oh shit, yeah, not that. Okay. Get rid of this, I guess. Don't need that for now. Okay. Am I still lagging? The hell do I have open that's lagging? Don't tell me like iTunes is fucking up now. I'm gonna stop iTunes. Shut the fuck up, Karen. Piece of shit. Really? Now iTunes is giving me shit? Alright, we gotta like, I gotta find some reason as to why this is happening. It cleared up because I stopped the music, right? See my resources here. Although I was experiencing some lag earlier, so maybe my connection's not the greatest at the moment. But that was also because I had 2 streams up. Yeah, I had 2 streams up at the same time and I was lagging, and then I turned one off, and then it's like, oh, there we go, I can actually play again. Why does Discord have 5? I don't understand that. I mean, Google is kind of raping my thing, so let me. Well, I need to pull this out anyway. Shit. Let's actually save this. Bookmark. Oh shit! No! That's not what I want you to do. Go away. Bookmark this. June 27th. Okay, so we'll close all this. Okay. Now, we're gonna open that. I'm gonna put you in this. Okay, so that's there. Now let me see my resources. Okay, so let's try this again. I'm gonna continue iTunes, which it really shouldn't give me an issue. Because then if I can't play iTunes, I can't play Nightbot because it won't handle YouTube either. Because iTunes would be less taxing than fucking YouTube would. Okay, let's see. I think it's probably like on a delay, some shit. Okay. It looks like it's okay, so I think maybe that solved the problem. I just had too many. Chrome was just raping my resources. Maybe. Okay, good. Okay, we have music. Unless you request shit, then I'll turn that on too. Anyway, back to what I was saying. I used my second monitor for the chat, but I used my phone to have my stream up just in case some shenanigans go on and you guys are saying, so I could at least see it like on my phone. Because I can't handle having a stream up. Maybe like I could have it. I wonder if I could have it up on like my main screen instead of the. I don't know. Whatever. It's something I'm not gonna worry about. Too much things to worry about. Let me edit this. Actually, that's fine. changed around my Facebook goal because they're giving me a discount now, and it's a pretty decent discount, so I've lowered it. But also I now have a deadline of Tuesday, because I want to try to have Facebook up by the patch, because I think because the season ends on Tuesday, so I'll probably do a lot more streaming of like the Heaven on High stuff, and I might even do it on patch on 0 hour, so that might be fun. Unless someone invites me to the LP group, I'll probably do it solo. Yeah, I mean, Chrome is a resource hog, but I never really had issues with it, except like here when I'm streaming, because this is definitely taking up quite a bit of resources on its own. So yeah, I know I have an ass load of, like, every time I pop open my fucking thing, it's like, oh my god, look at your fucking tabs. Like, I know, like, sorry, I'm a fucking hoarder. I need all my tabs. I gotta reference that. I can't open this. Well, what I hate though with although I really shouldn't say that. It's like, what I hate with Chrome is that it doesn't scroll like Firefox. But Firefox, I have like hundreds of tabs open on Firefox, so it's even worse. But yeah, like Chrome will, like each tab adds resources because they're all open. Yeah, I don't mind, it's fine. I know. Alright, 20 minutes in. Alright, let's go. Let's do this. Maybe some other people will queue up and give me some cues. Maybe they'll be nice enough. Psych, probably not. I want to actually change my I want to actually change some of the emojis that are there for the sub. I need to really think it through to think of some super good ones that actually would be like, oh yeah, well, I'm gonna sub for that one. I mean, I just did it before because I wanted to fill the hole, but now it's like, I should actually probably do something like worth using or something. I'm not a very creative person though, so I don't know what I'm talking about. But we'll try to create something. Yeah, I don't really think people care, like, give a shit about the Cactuar emote. They're certainly not gonna do it for the fucking Cactuar emote. Hey, where is it? Yeah, let's go. Yeah. Or is it the sum? What the fuck's the first sub? Is it the summoner? I think it's the summoner actually. That's my first sub. I don't fucking remember anymore. It's been so long. Oh, cause it's my summoner one. Oh, like who's gonna use my summoner one? I gotta rethink this. I gotta rethink my business plan. I need a better one. I need a better one. I'll think of something and then it'll be better. Yeah, I think my tier 2 is Cactuar, and then my tier 3 is no Mick, and now that doesn't make any sense. You're gonna pay like what is it, like $25 for emoji. For actually, it's even worse because oh maybe it's the other way around. Maybe no Mick is the tier 1, and then maybe the summoner one is the tier 3. Maybe this one is the tier 3. I mean, even the no Mick is like doesn't make sense now because like I think like who do any of you really like watch Twitch on like light mode? Because I think everyone uses dark mode. I mean, Who's crazy enough to use like light mode Discord? Well, although I'll imagine if that'll probably be better for you, that makes more sense. But it's like I can't use light mode anything, and hell has to be dark mode because it's too fucking bright. Yeah, for you, understandable. But you have like a really good reason to do it. For me, it's just like, it's just too bright. Like everything is just too bright if I use light mode. So I prefer everything nice and mellow and dark. Yama, you use light mode? You're crazy. You're gonna fucking go blind eventually. You like it white? Because you're white? No, haha, haha. Nudge, nudge. Aijo. Yeah, I can't. I like everything nice and dark. Man, this is so podcast. You like it, Keegan? Like I always wonder sometimes if like I can actually get through all the buttons in a match, but I don't really think so. But it looks fun. But this used to be nice jobs. Like all these blanks used to be nice jobs, so now instead of nice jobs I'd blank. So but that was when the meme was good. Now it's not as good. Red tint? What do you mean red tint light? What does that mean? I don't know what that means though. Yeah, I don't know what you're talking about. So like you'd use like something that would shade down the brightness of something before you go to bed, like purposely? Or it's like an app or something that reduces the light on the screen. Program that creates any state. Oh. Oh, that sounds so fucking complex. Does that really help? Because honestly, like, let's say like I finish streaming here, like I'll just like turn everything on and go straight to bed and then pass out. I don't see. So I guess this would help you get to sleep faster? Or would this help you, hold on. So, Black Demon switch monitor because white fucks you up. helps people wind down a lot of it. So again, does it help you? Does it help you? Like when like your head hits the pillow, is it faster to get into like a dream state, or is this like about getting your sleep like more straight through from beginning to end? Okay, I fully understand that. Okay. Like I never actually like purposely tried to do something if my brain won't shut the fuck up, other than like fight it through. Like it happens randomly, but that usually happens when either like I'm like super excited to do something the next day, or like I'm not sleepy basically. But if I'm sleepy, I'll just pass out like super fast. I'm gonna close the webcam real quick, but I'll still be on the mic because I need to do something real quick. Yeah, I guess I can understand it for people who really have to have like a legit sleep schedule or something. Like I can like, because I do quite a bit of traveling to different time zones, and I don't really get affected too much by jet lag and shit. Like I'll just find ways of just managing my fucking thing. Yeah, I'm going nude. That's exactly what I'm doing. I need to like do something in real life. Yeah, dude. We're fucking stripping it all off. We're stripping everything off. We're gonna play in the nude, and then I'll never stream again because Twitch won't allow me to stream. I'll be simultaneously banned from 3 different streaming services all in one night. That'd be great. Where did I put this thing? Fucking A. Is it this one? That was a shitty scam. What the fuck? No, I just need to like scan something. I'm not gonna like stand up and down and have the webcam show shit. Why the hell is this thing being recorded? Okay, let's try this again. I have my printer scanner like in front of me, above me, so it'll just be really awkward. Yeah, actually it literally would be a cross shot. So I have to turn off the webcam. I don't really think you guys would fucking like that. Thank you, Katsu. I'll turn that all on in a bit, because I'll probably stream for a while, even though these cues are just trash. Okay, that's better. What did you clip? Clip something that I can't see. What did you clip? This is one reason I have my stream up on my phone, so I don't accidentally do something I don't want to do. Is there a healer missing? Fuck. God. This is... Alright, 12 of you on. Welcome. This is now turned into a podcast, guys. Well, we talk about nothing specific. We don't even talk about PvP because there's no fucking PvP happening. We talk about me. Yeah, Lex, just give me a bit. It's not a good. I guess that works. Alright, let's fuck go. Alright, so maybe I'll get the next match. Hashtag unlikely. I need a... Right. So if I lag, I need to open one of my browsers. Oh yeah, I just gotta do something. I just gotta do something real quick in real life, and then I'll turn the webcam on. Oh, 200 points. That's so painful. Keegan, where are you now? Are you like 1770 or something? I think I was trying to look at your stream. Cause I'm not safe on my alt. Like I want to get to 1800 myself. I think I'm one win to getting to my peak. Oh yeah, I'm one win from getting to getting past my peak. I'm like around my peak right now. Overclock remix. You know, that was like such a great website that I used to use when I was younger. I'm glad they're still around, but I haven't really checked them out for a very long time. That pushed out such great music. Oh shit. Alright, well. I need to finish this real quick. Come on, we can do this. We can do this, guys. Shit, that's not what I want to do. Over here. Should be done. Okay, let's see enough. Oh, it's like not even 8 of something. Okay, I'll be right back. Okay, let me hit this pop. I'll be right back. Okay, let's get the webcam back up. Okay, we need to turn off the damn in-game music. I'll turn on iPod after this match. Get myself back set up. Oh boy. Okay, what do we got? Fucking Elemental. This is gonna be a very painful match, but I don't know who the the Dark Knight is on the inside. Let's get this out. Let's get this done. Okay, and okay, should be good. I'm thinking we might lose. So much damage is going to be shit on us. It's not even funny. This is called pain. Elemental is very tough because he splits his bird stuff and they all matter, so. And then on top of that, Stefan is just kind of a very clutch healer. And then on top of that, we have Warrior. And then on top of that, on top of. Oh, fucking Benny! If I was a second earlier, we would've gotten the kill. That sucks. We gotta play like some really weird strats right now. Oh, there's a burst. No stun, let me get the stun. Okay. Yes, sir. Let me go back. Okay. Discord posted a fucking GIF and I lagged out of that. What the fuck? Oh man, that was so bad. You got like stun locked or some shit. What happened, Pete? What happened? What happened? Did he lag out of something? I don't know what happened. Almost. It was kind of like a might as well burst because it's going to be a while till Kanuna kind of winds up again. So, no point. Should I see it out though? It seemed like T like kind of lagged out there a little bit or something. Fuck! Don't cast, bitch! Damn it! God damn it! That Benny's just... Him and Ava's Bennies are just so fucking good. That happened. Oh, that's fine. Yes. We're not even gonna get the box. Yeah, there's no way. Like, Xyrus did a full bursting box. Everyone has their LB. I bet they'll probably go either me or fucking Aether. What the hell? That's so weird, you got stuck. Dude, we're not there. God damn it! Fuck me. Jesus Christ. Oh, you know why? Because he was home gang, so when I did the blank, he didn't move. And that would have been the perfect opportunity too. That sucks. That would have been LS. Like, worst time to home gang ever. Oh, that was the worst. Everyone has fucking LBs left. It's gonna be so painful. Doesn't matter who I down. Where's that LB? He's dead. Good. Warrior, man. Warriors fucking suck. Like in this type of match, like a warrior is just like, in my opinion, it's fucking useless. Especially if you can't link kills together, it's just pointless. There's just no benefit from them. And it's really, and Yuno's kind of bursting really slow too, so don't get that. We basically need to kill Stefan, but they have tank LB. So we need to burst him now. Because like, you can't hold anything back. Yeah, just do it. And then, like, that was obvious. It's such an obvious burst, and I still died. Or whatever. Good thing this is my ult, because... Yeah, it's just, I don't know what to say about that. Like, I knew the burst was coming. Sorry. Well, I mean... You're not gonna be any match for Elemental, so... Nothing you can do there. Oh wait, I don't want that. Let's catch up on... Katsu reached the limit. Alright, let me close iTunes. Oh yeah, I put the limit pretty high and you reached the limit, so hold on. Song requests. Auto DJ. Pray! Go pray the song. No, we're gonna skip that. And we're gonna reduce the volume, don't worry. I got this. Okay. So let me know if it starts getting laggy. What the fuck? Okay. I had on... Well, I'll reopen iTunes, hold on. It was the... Okay, I'll make it a little loud. I'll make it a little loud for you, Lex. It was the song I can't pronounce remix on the Cydia. Hold on. I'll find it. I'll find it. Really fucking like I don't want the fucking. Okay, this is I can't even spell it. I can't say it. I can't spell it. Oh yeah, here we go. Ominous Prognostics, that's the one. Prognostics, Dissidia. So I'm gonna let me stop this first. I'll play it here. Let's listen to Samuel L. Jackson real quick. Okay. That one is the one that I was playing, right, Katsu? Yeah, now I'm gonna open like 20 million tabs on this one that I can try to clean up. Yeah, so that's the one. Okay, we're gonna close that down because you just heard that. So I'll continue the playlist. Alright, there you go. Theremin? What? The one I just played? What? Oh. No, not fucking know. I'm not well versed in instruments. Alright, so anyway, that match, oh, hold on. Anyway, that match was kind of a loss to begin with. Elemental splits his burst up, and all of his bursts are very they're not wasted bursts, so they all will do something. So it's very hard to predict them. So kind of blanking him is a little bit pointless, other than stopping his build up. Osiris is very good in follow-up. He's one of the better, or the best bards probably, I would say. And then Stefan is like such a good healer. Like he's very, very clutch with his benedictions, so... Simply wasn't winning that match, but it's fine. Lex, like, what I can do for you, Lex, is I can go White Mage and only use cures for, like, a good minute if that really fucks you up good. The one I linked, the Ominous Prognostic Remix. It's a pretty decent remix, but I think I've said on stream before that the Dissidia Final Fantasy 14 tracks are like okay. Lex. So hopefully, now it says 28 minutes, so hopefully that's a good thing. Psych, it'll be 30 minutes. No. Fucking kill me. It's a no, it's not a Pepsi cup, it's a Starbucks cup. See, now that I officially kill green on my stream, I don't kill blue anymore, you can actually see blue on stream. Which is why you can see my chair now. Honestly, like, I had to change it because since I got the blue chair, like, there was no fucking way I was gonna stream, like, when I can kill blue. That would have made no fucking sense. So, I changed around some of my setup, so now green is official. Oh, what is in that cup? I read good. My typical go-to nightly drink that I drink is a matcha lemonade. That's what I drink. So it's like matcha green tea powder and then lemonade. It's very good. It's very delicious. So you'll see me drinking that and Pepsi. I take a sponsorship from Pepsi. Me and Alt will get a dual sponsorship from Pepsi. Yeah, it would. Well, I mean, I dealt with it with the first week. Sort of. I didn't wear blue because I couldn't wear blue. Yeah, like I get this drink from Starbucks because they have a good lemonade and matcha. But I mean, in reality, like if you wanted to do this drink, like just straight up, maybe get some syrup, because they do like syrup pumps into it also, like some sweet syrup or something. Just get like lemonade, get matcha powder, mix it up together, put a little bit of like sweetener in it, and that's it. Yeah, if it, like the requirement was to drink Pepsi every time you stream, man, fuck it. Give me that fucking sponsorship. I'll do that in a heartbeat. I'll drink Pepsi every fucking time I stream. I'll like strategically time like my snacks during stream so I could drink and eat. Easy, easy. Peach green tea lemonade? That does sound good. I mean, like for me, it's just like I'll drink this lemonade if I'm thirsty. Like yeah, also like I'm kind of trying to not go to Pepsi as a thirst quencher, but I definitely can't eat anything without drinking Pepsi. Like it's just I just can't. Like I don't drink alcohol, so unless it's quenching my thirst, it's just not doing it. Dude, I wear like instead of this Twitch hoodie, I'll wear a fucking Pepsi hoodie. I don't need the can. I'll just wear the whole thing. It'll look like a yin yang in my face if I do that. I'll look like wouldn't I look like the Korean flag or something? I'll be representing. I think they beat Germany in the World Cup. Not that I pay attention. Sober? I don't know if you call it. I mean, I guess you'd consider it sober, but like, if you don't drink, like, period. I don't know. Like, I don't know. It's kind of weird. Like, I just don't drink. I don't enjoy it. If someone gave me like a beer, or like a wine, that tasted like as good as Pepsi, man, I'd fucking chug that thing. I don't even know I'm drunk. But like, I just don't like the taste of alcohol usually. So if I order beer in a restaurant, I'll probably like enjoy like even like usually I'll go for like a draft beer. I'll drink like 2 or 3 sips and then like I just think it's just too much and I'm done. Give it to someone else. Like give me like a little like shot of it or something. Yeah, but I mean I've like maybe Alt can also like, I think she did say it, but I've drank what the fuck's this? I've drank so much Pepsi that like it's literally like I'll drink it at night and I'll go to sleep. Like it puts me to sleep. It doesn't, like, the caffeine does nothing for me. It does the reverse effect. I don't know if coffee does that, but yeah, like Pepsi makes me sleepy. Maybe it's because of the sugar, probably, but yeah, just caffeine from Pepsi does absolutely nothing for me. There's just no, like, it's not waking me up. Well, I'm not weak to alcohol. I just don't like the like again, like give me an alcohol that tastes delicious and I might chug it down. I remember when I went on a cruise, they did like a cocktail course to learn how to make cocktails and stuff. And when we did that, like we had like a good balance. So typically, I know typically when I order cocktails from restaurants, it's like too much alcohol. But when I did it there, it was very nicely balanced. So it tasted like super good. But then like, I was fucking tipsy. I couldn't walk shit on the cruise ship. It was great. Gives you nightmares. I can see that. Your mind is probably racing like fuck. T. Whoa, I haven't seen that person for a long time. Gail Toving. And Zoc. I haven't seen Zoc for a while either. This is gonna be a decent match. I'm glad we'll get matches. I just hate the fact that like the matches pop up later and like later when like I want to go to sleep and then like the matches get better. It's like, guys, come on, I want to sleep. Fucking like 2 AM. I want to go to sleep and then matches pop up. Like, fucking shit. All right, we're gonna try to reach our goal. 1800. That's my goal. Try to get 1800. This is probably a gold class match. Remember? Amber, wait, what? Oh, Amber Johnny's done that. Okay. So then we get DR. I think Amber is going to consistently stun for me, so that's nice. Let's try to... that was a little bit late. Come on, use the thing. Fuck off, Steph. Yeah, oh, wait. Let's get box. Oh, you come in as that person. Shit. There's a blank. Okay, now I'm good. Nice, very good bind. Very good bind. Didn't need the stun. Oh, no. Hello. Oh man, I should probably take the middle look. Oh! This sounds This song sounds familiar. Holy fucking dyslexia that. Okay. Dyslexia. Give me that stun. Oh, the sun is late. Isn't it FFXIV? That's so much damage. We'll get the boxes, yo. We'll get the boxes. Chill. No, this isn't it. The difference of a good tank. Like Amber is a good tank. You don't see her very often, but she's a pretty good tank. Assuming she never assumed gender. Oh shit. Oh no! Oh man, that was a good burst. Girly mixed drinks? Yeah, that's pretty much the only ones that taste good. I just want, like, if I'm gonna drink something, like, just make it something that tastes good. That's all I care about. Damn. Like, now they're getting the bursts together. It's kind of annoying. This is kind of like the culmination of my experiences this season. It's like, I'll get a really good first half, and then my second half just fucking, like, just collapses. I mean, I don't get it. I can't do anything with this burst. Nice! That was really good. I got no less. I knew I was gonna have to be over there. On me? Oh my god, I'm still gonna die. Dude, it's like this guy was feeling like a god the first half and just fucking blew up. Gave up or something. Give me that stun. Oh my god, I got stunned right when I needed it. Ah! I heard it going off too. Oh my god. This is bullshit. That is legitimately bullshit, man. Don't keep LOSing, man. Don't keep LOSing. Oh my god, fuck me, that's it. I fucked that up so bad. Yeah, it's over. That's just bullshit, man. The healer kind of just fucking ripped me apart. That's such a bad LB too. Like, you should have just used it, like, I don't know what you're waiting for, you should just use it on the move. Dumbass match. Like, that was all in the healer, but then also, like, Shadow just kind of, like, brain farted the last half of the match. Alright, just give me matches. That's fine, just give me matches. Yeah, I mean, you gonna hook us up? Like, I'm seriously just gonna go AFK like for 2 minutes in the beginning of the match and just then play the match. So it's getting a little bit ridiculous. That's actually like, I've seen this so many times already that the first half, like, my team does so well, and then for some reason they go out of their game box and start playing like differently, and then nothing works. It's like, but also again, that healer kind of dropped the ball too, so that didn't really help. Is what it is. But I'm 2 losses now, so I'm again falling back from where I wanna. I was 1 from crashing my peak, and I'm falling back again, so it's kind of annoying. Just wanna get to the point I need to be. This video's playing. Won't be surprised if it's lagging. No, I can post this. At least it seems like there's multiple matches going on, so that's good. So maybe this is a 12-minute queue, and that's really good for the stream. I just hate, like, I hate matches like that. It's so fucking dumb. And honestly, that's kind of been how my week's been going for matches lately. I have had some good matches, but they've been pretty much like, just people like playing with the pass, and it gets annoying. Like, Shadow did really good, it's just the last half was just kind of retarded. He keep pressed when he shouldn't be pressing. I don't know, people just don't realize it sometimes. They think they're doing the right thing by changing, but they don't realize, like, the beginning half of the match, like there's success there. Like, you just repeat the success. You don't change what was working before. But people think they need to do more than they need to, and then that's what happens. So. Although that stun on my between the eyes was kind of bullshit. That should have gone off. If it went off, we would have gotten the kill, but that was kind of bullshit. I heard it. I heard the animation, guys. The animation went off, but the thing didn't go off. So server ticks. Not in my favor. 9 minutes. What is this bullshit? I almost feel like I should go diamond now. But all these matches are dumb. He spent my wolf months. My wolf months. Yeah, right? Fucking bullshit. That was perfectly set up too, and it got fucked up. I mean, I guess I can command lock on the stun there. I mean, it was like almost like a super late stun. Unless he was really looking for the stun to go off and then stun me, which obviously is a smart idea. I don't really think tanks do that, to be honest. That seems like a really complex method of doing it, but yeah, it was just perfectly timed. The timing was just perfect. And then that's it. Fucked up my burst. And then him going inner release or whatever. Yeah, inner release, right? Inner release as I was about to burst him. Yeah, that's just I hate that. I hate when that stuff happens. Like, you know it's not on purpose. It just so happens that, like, you know, by luck, you just encounter the perfect counter to what you're trying to do, and it's like, oh, that's it. Such is the life of Feast, guys. much you can do about it. You just gotta play the game. But like at least here, like, you know, that I'm streaming, like you can kind of see firsthand and understand like the type of things that go on. Like, you know, and I encourage like more PvPers to stream, even if it's to do it so that other people can watch you and kind of give you comments. Like, don't be afraid that people are gonna call you an ass. Like, just at least be, if you're open to taking criticism and, like, you know, wanting to learn. You know, you'll take your bruises and hits about people just being toxic towards you, but if you're receptive towards the ice, then you know you'll get a lot of respect from the community. CL, thanks for sticking around. I went in a little bit early. I'm like, yeah, Al can come in because it's not too late for her. Why do they ask P-Star to? Actually, P-Star followed. Oh my God, what is this? Holy shit, guys. P-Star followed my stream like I think 2 days ago. I was so excited. Holy crap! It was like my crowning achievement that he went and followed my stream. But why are they asking P-Star to watch your stream? I gotta win these gold matches, guys. If I can't win these gold matches, whew, I don't deserve my fucking, what should I call it? What's up, Lux? My fucking, AK Racer mount. Like, honestly, like, Izunada can go ahead and take top 10. I don't think I'm even gonna get top 10. Fuck that shit. I'm too far back. I'm not gonna get it. I'll get, like, rank 11 or 12 again. Oh, they're asking... Oh, I see what you mean. Yeah. I thought you meant, like, for P-Star himself to watch your stream, not, watch if he's logging in and queuing up. I see. Honestly, I mean, you know, he gets a lot of shit, but at least he does a couple good things. There's just kind of a lot of things that he does that is very kind of robotic, is the best I want to say it, and it, like, a lot of this just makes sense. Like, there's no logic to it. If the match falls in that spectrum, then it's not so bad. Like, he does stun on countdowns, which is really nice, which is already more than what a lot of newer tanks do. I don't know what this Samurai's gonna be doing, so this is gonna be interesting. Ooh, do I hear a countdown? Oh no, he doesn't do countdowns. Oh shit. Okay. Alright, no countdowns, guys. We're just gonna do this 3.x style. When I hear something go off, we go for it. Oh boy. This is gold. This is not a diamond match. I'll tell you that much. Oh, the countdown. Holy shit. Okay, no stun. So we're gonna have that too. Okay, no problem. Try. Can you CC Sun Ranger? Shinlei's already out on tape, so that's not good. Also Muse is not on cooldown, so that's also really bad. We'll just have to do something now, because otherwise we're fucked. Did something. We did the thing, guys. We did the thing. Tank was not in tank stance, and it was 2 to 3 sec calling, so, and he didn't get killed, so he got yoked. I'm gonna fucking count that. Yeah, Keegan, you just gotta work with him. That's how I see it. But there are some times when he makes, it's not even mistakes, it's just like illogical moves that burn you at the end. I kind of hurt you. So, but man, you just gotta play with it. Like this healer, man, MP's horrible, so he should like sack and kill himself. Honestly. Oh my god. What the fuck? That's an LB. We gotta back up, yo. Cause our healer has nothing. Like literally nothing. Goodbye, Samuel. If we don't get this box, we're fucked. Like, look at the other healer's MP, and then look at my healer's MP. Yeah. Yeah. That's it. Just die. Dude, healer just died. Like, just die. Like, kill the healer, please. Kill the healer. Focus the healer. Oh my god. Focus the healer. Don't go in, guys. Although, now that you can see everyone's stats, though, it's gonna be way smarter to not focus on the stats. Good job. Oh, the tanks are position. God, like, I don't know what he's using his NT on. Overheated. Oh, they're dead. Oh, that's a dummy. I'm trying to protect this healer here. Shit! Fucking stunned. I'm dead. 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 Oh my god. Oh my god. And I'll listen to the healer. Fuck. Fuck. Okay. Other the healer is on the other side. Alright, survive that. Yeah, do the thing, yeah, do something. Oh, that's bad. Although, it's not that bad. Healer can die. Oh my god. Oh my goodness. How did he not die? Well, he's gonna die now. Plus side, guys. He has MP back. Back the fuck up. Oh my god. Did I mention this is a gold match? I think I mentioned this gold. Oh, you made it back. Holy shit. Alright, so we gotta do something. Something's gotta happen. They still have tank LB, that's really bad. I am going to pop mine because they're running streak. Hopefully I get a tank LB out of the way. No? Yeah, that's such a bad LB. There we go. Tank LB, stun BR. Oh, another one. Oh my god, why do I keep getting stunned at the worst times? Jesus fucking Christ, that's the end of that. Whatever, man. Match is dumb anyway. That was a retarded match. Great. God, that's another instance where, like, I'm gonna go for something, I get stunned immediately because it's just the right thing to do. No sense, but I still get CC'd at the perfect time. Like, it happens, like, you can tell when you're getting crowd controlled for a purpose, or when you're getting crowd controlled just because it's random, and that in the last match were just both random. Totally random. But they were useful. And yeah, so great. If man, if this is gonna be how tonight's gonna be, this is not gonna be a fun night. It's gonna be like retarded. This is just gonna be a dumb night. Like, there's nothing I can do. Oh man. And like you can't really like blame fucking people like fucking rage quitting the season and all that shit. I mean, this is kind of the bullshit you get on Aether. And then on top of that, I mean, you have to really win with a team, like most of the time anyway. I make a good play on the fucking tank, but what did that lead to? Nothing, because our healer's out of MP, so we have to forfeit a kill basically. We needed the box, didn't happen. Like you think certain things would be like logical and like the right thing you should do, but people still miss it. So not much you can do. Why isn't this not? What am I saying? What the fuck? This video has like a 1 minute dead period cutscene. It's kind of funny. I'm just gonna skip to the next one. And, like the video was still playing, but there was like a minute or two of like dead silence. Kind of weird. Like honestly, I should really just go back to just playing like shit for the first half of culling, and then let them get the kill, and then we just do a comeback mechanics. That's really how I feel like you should just play it now. Today, anyway. Not all the key times, but today it just seems like that seems to be the play, because it's just getting a little bit retarded. But at least it looks like people are queuing up, so that's good. We'll get some matches, at least. I mean, I guess it's more painful for me to wait 40 minutes for a really shitty match, as opposed to waiting 6 minutes for a really shitty match. But back to back to back is kind of a downer. Get back to within 1, and then lose it all. But then it's like really not gonna matter if I'm diamond or not. I mean, you're just gonna get the same quality matches. You gotta get lucky with the queues so you get, you know, like a really good melee or a really good tank. At least make it like 2 versus 4. 2 good players and like 2 okay players that you can try to carry. But such is life. I wish Final Fantasy 13 3 didn't turn me off. The game, like battle system in that game, just like, I don't know. I hated the battle system in that game for the limited time I played it. Like I wanted to beat it, but I only got so far and then like I just couldn't keep playing anymore. I felt like it was trying to do the new age RPG like, and I don't know. I like the old school RPG. Like I definitely played the hell out of 13-2 because that was a great game in my opinion. I mean, a time traveling storyline though kind of can get a little convoluted, but the gameplay was really nice and the music of course was really great. But I just couldn't push through. Okay, Cass, what's wrong with the sweater? You gotta explain that comment. What's wrong with the sweater? Also, what did she say? What the fuck? I got it on a discount. It's the only thing that was blue on the store, so. DJ Katsu. Yeah, the Twitch hoodie. I had a discount from E3. I had to use it by today. I had to use the discount by today, so I'm like, oh, what can I get? They had a blue hoodie, so I got the blue hoodie. It was either blue or black. I wasn't going black because I already have a black one. I'll probably be rotating this one and then my my summoner hoodie. Yeah, I'm like the one that we got. Well, you got the black mage one, right? That was great. That was a great find. I'm glad you sent that over because I like that hoodie. That hoodie's a good hoodie. I wore that all of E3. It was a nice light. It's a nice light hoodie that, you know, I didn't need a heavy one when I was walking around LA. Just needed a nice lightweight one that I could wear. I'll wear it when we go to FanFest because it's clearly appropriate. But of course, by like, you know, from here to FanFest, I'm probably never even gonna touch Summoner, so it's just gonna be like a relic. Yeah, I live in hoodies in general. I swap, but you know, I swap out stuff, but yeah. I should play Kingdom Hearts, man. I gotta stop procrastinating. Although I do have what, 5 months. Although, like Games Done Quick is gonna be doing a speedrun of Kingdom Hearts, so I want to like at least beat the game so I can watch that speedrun, see how bad I play. Oh boy. I mean, Lazanza was already calling me like a shitter. Oh, you're not supposed to hit that. You're just supposed to talk to it. Like, Jesus Christ, can I at least play the game? Fucking hate. I want to find things out. Maybe I break the game. That's how speedrunners do it. They find things that break the game and they abuse it, and then they zip through 10 parts of the 10% of the game in one go. Not that I'm trying to zip through things, but is he? So like all the more I can't go my main because I'm gonna get P-Star as a diamond because he'll be a low plat, and like I'll get the low plat and then like the other diamond tank, obviously the other diamond tank will be on the other side, so it's just like a fucking loss. Fucking man. It's like Season 4 was probably my best opportunity to do anything anywhere. Like I had it, like I finally downed my summoner burst and I was in control of whatever queues were going. That was probably my greatest chance to do anything, but then of course Acid was in queue there, so there's no way of crossing him, but that was my greatest chance to rank really high. I just ran out of time. But like I could just only do so much as range. That really depresses me. Maybe. I mean, you know, he's not terrible. And like Keegan said earlier, like you just gotta kind of play to his strengths, and then you're all right. I mean, he doesn't play horrible. It's just that a lot of his decision making are either like he's not really making decision, like he's just going kind of through a pattern of things, like LBing every time at 3 minutes, or like, you know, always home ganging on cooldown or something like that. So there's no logic to it. Why do you do it? Like, why do you home gang? Why do you LB at 3 minutes? So a couple of those are, I guess you consider them mistakes, so just kind of misplaced strategies. But you know, he does stun on countdowns occasionally. He does the CC properly. I mean, he bursts when he sees a countdown, so at least a lot of those fundamentals are there. So, but they're like, he just like he won't like, it just won't increase on his skill cap, which kind of sucks because I feel like he can totally be a whole lot better player, but he doesn't take a lot of the advice. Sometimes he does, Keegan. There are times when he'll dive in Sirith style, and then like all of a sudden realize he needs to fall back, and then he's not really good. He's not the best defensively as a warrior, because here's the thing with him. Warriors have a lot, and honestly, like, I think in terms of defense, I would be more scared of a really good warrior versus a pretty good paladin in terms of trying to down them for defense. Because if you set things up, I mean, a warrior can be really hard to kill when when a healer dies, if they're properly set up with their gauge and their cooldowns. But the thing with Peastar is that he's burning Holmgang on cooldown, so he's not using it when he needs to at certain opportunities. So if the healer dies, it's more than likely his Holmgang is not going to be up. And then also, like, he probably doesn't have enough gauge to kind of spam like Inner Beast or something, so he's not getting the defenses up, and then he dies also. So his defenses is mediocre if you kind of don't put him in a bad situation or the wrong timing. So, but a warrior is tough to kill. Yeah, there was 2 games happening at once. I had fast keys, but now it's slowing down again, so probably someone left. Maybe it was just like exactly 4 healers and now someone left or something like that. I was just surprised to get a 9-minute game and then a 7-minute game. Of course, I lost them both, but such as Feast. So when the season ends, I probably will be streaming a lot of Heaven on High if the solo thing is actually like viable. I mean, if I get to like 4:30 and I can't pass it on like 14 other jobs that on the 14 other jobs not called Red Mage, then I'm just gonna be like, I'm just gonna like bash my head against the wall and be like, thanks, SC. You had like 2 fucking years to get this right, and it's still fucked up. I'll say that. I just hope they do like patches also to the old palace, like make it. I don't care if they fucking nerf the fuck out of the previous one. I want my title, man. I mean, don't destroy it, but like make it so that I can solo it with like more than Red Mage. I wanna, like, if I can solo up to floor 200 with all the jobs, man, I would absolutely do it. I'll do it. I'll stream every part. I'll record every single run that I do. I'll spend the fucking 15 hours that needs to be done to do it. People I do get like people that get really interested in it, and they look at the videos and stuff. I get a lot of comments on that on YouTube. So that's really nice to see. But like, only Red Mage can do it. It's almost like I'm hoping Square Enix fixes it for their business. So more people can watch these things happen on YouTube. So there's more videos of Final Fantasy 14 on YouTube, because like people like me will make that content and to watch it and shit. But because only Red Mage can do it, and also it's such a RNG based thing, it's like I stopped because I suck at RNG. Like my livelihood does not, like, RNG and me do not mix. So if I can grind it out, if I can grind anything out, I'll do the grinding. But if it's RNG based, I'm kind of fucked. I'm not gonna do any good in RNG. So that's one of the reasons why I stopped my quest for Necromancer. Well, Keegan, like, sometimes there is a little bit of a taboo in terms of doing voice chat during Feast. We did that a lot in Season 3. Well, okay, not we, I didn't really use my mic ever. But Season 3, Season 4, a lot of people did voice chat when Feast matches were going on. But it's funny because, like, they would hop in chat, but they'd still lose, so it really didn't make a difference. But also the coordination wasn't as good then. And then, like, start of Season 5, like, no one really did it anymore. Like, I think people just thought it was dumb. I do it with Atch, only because he's on my LP team, so it's like a little bit of practice for us. I did it with Corey once, but like we agreed, like even though we're on voice, it's like we're not really gonna be helping each other that much. I mean, what am I gonna call? I'm just gonna be like, Corey, I'm getting raped. Corey's like, okay. Well, like I see the burst happening. Corey burst, like it doesn't really help too much. Maybe like to get the binds off from my between the eyes or anything, but you know, it depends. Kind of like I don't really think you're gonna have too much of an advantage unless you've played with the person before, like if they're on your LP team, so you know how they work. But yeah, you don't really need voice. Going to give Heaven a shot. I never spent too much time browsing, even though I like the content. Yeah, I mean, I really loved the content. I mean, the fact that there was ranking for solo with like really got me going. I mean, especially because I was able to get a lot of, you know, rank 1 on a lot of jobs. Although now I think I'm only rank 1 in maybe 3 or maybe 4. I want to say 3 definitely. But I've kind of lost rank 1 in a lot of them. But you know, just seeing my name like rank 1, rank 1, rank 1 for all the jobs was really fun to see. But it was really discouraging because only Red Mage can get to 200, period. No other job can get 200. And like the healers can only get to like 150 now. And certain jobs can only get so high, but the goal is 200. Like the goal is on 150. The goal is hanging at 200, but you just simply can't do it because the tools that you have make it literally impossible. And I wish that it wasn't such the case. I wish it was set up that every job has a chance to get to 200 legitimately. Heaven on... Yeah, I really hope Heaven on High addresses some of that issue. Yeah, I kind of hope that whole NPC aiding thing kind of goes back to Palace also. But again, it's still RNG. Like, what if they don't help you in the time you need it? So am I just supposed to keep running this thing over and over, hoping that the RNG happens? I want to beat it because my skill brought me up to that level, not because I got so fucking lucky that I got like the primal to show up every boss. Like it doesn't, that wouldn't feel great. It also like I think a lot of the Palace of Dead solo community totally will be in agreement with me, but it's like if someone had cleared 200, it would be like, oh, they got really lucky, not, oh, they're a god, they are super skilled. It's just they got really good RNG. And yeah, I mean, it's a great accomplishment, but even like Maggie, one of the ones in Aether that got second, that got a world second. I mean, they even said like, you know, they got lucky with steals. They were able to get steals all the way up. I mean, that's luck, and they also grinded it forever. But more text that someone could coordinate. Oh well, sorry, Keegan. When did you start, Keegan? You said this was like in your first season or something. Yeah, you can thank your predecessors back in season 1 and 2 for killing chat. Chat will never come back to Feast ever, so you're just gonna have to deal with. Hopefully, they add more quick chat options. But yeah, chat's never gonna come back. Yeah, I just wish there was just less RNG. Give me less RNG, and I'll be happy. I hope Atreus doesn't stun the target, because Nuno's gonna stun it. Yeah. Chat's never gonna come back because people abused the fuck out of it. It was it was hilarious, but oh man, was it toxic. Whew. Oh wait, a lot of people got banned for just saying a lot of dumb shit. Thought about stunning Mellow there, but I wasn't really ready for it, to be honest. It didn't come to mind. The mix? Some sort of MP. Okay, I'm not gonna burst this because Nyx pops Safeguard like, well, although I guess I should have, we would have gotten the kill. Damn. It wasn't early stun. That was really smart, actually. I was gonna say that she popped Safeguard super early, but that early stun actually prevented that, and that would have opened up the kill. So I overthought that process. Yeah. I think we might lose. God, fucking damn. Nice. Okay, that was what I wanted to do on the first burst. It worked out. So even though he purified the stun, I think I still stopped a GCD, which means we were able to push over the kill just in time. We got lucky, but just in time. Yeah, honestly, Aether should be bursting. Should be going to mellow every single time on the bursts, because me and Nuno are gonna be in on a stun cycle here. So he'll have stun because I know he'll have stun. It's 30 seconds. Oh yeah, stun you. Good call. Now we can go. I gotta be very careful here. I don't want to go too early because I don't want to upset the... Yeah, it's a safeguard, there's a safeguard. He's popped it early. I'm so good. Oh, stun you. Oh, that was like a ghetto fluid ore right there. Blind plus pushback. Who's this? Yeah. Good. No good. Nice, very good. That actually went off before my BTE landed. That's good. Really good. I don't really know. We don't need to push in. There's no need. Now, can I stop an LB from air? Oh, I'm sorry, Sephiroth, not air. Who am I kidding? Sephiroth, previously known as. I do want to keep pressure though. Nick has safeguard up, so I don't want to bring that up. I would be the target though. Go. Don't stop the burst. Nice, you're good. That's good. Like Melo's not getting, he's not getting CC'd. Can we give up? Oh wow, did she really give up? Holy shit. Oh, Melo gave up. But I mean, still get the medal. Okay. I get those medals. Dude, get the medals, man. Aether, get the medals. Aether, get the medals. Jesus Christ. Like, I know you guys, like, some of you guys are allergic to medals, but, like, it's gonna give us the win. Yeah. You know what I missed was, like Herp with someone, like he would have an LB macro, would be like, I'm doing the LB, and he spam. I was like, okay, I get it, you're doing the LB. And that was really useful. But now it's like, all you can do is just indicate that your LB is ready. You can't even say that you're using the LB. But now we kind of understood that, okay. Yeah, at least that was a more coordinated. But I'm a little bit surprised that Amber kind of stopped there. I'm not surprised that Melo stopped, but he stopped because Amber stopped. So that is what that is. Amber though, that could have been a comeback, definitely. Poor Okay, let me get more matches like that, guys, and then we can climb the fuck back up. That was a diamond match. Man, you know what sucks though, as a ranged player, guys? So if you ever wanna do ranged, first rule is don't when I'm queuing. Thank you. Get off my queues. Second, for some reason, like as diamond, like I just feel like I just get constantly skipped on matches. Like a tank won't, and a healer won't, and a melee, well, a tank maybe, but a healer won't, and a tank won't. So it's very rare for me to see a match where it's just I'm diamond and everyone else platinum. Like super rare. I just get like skipped all over the place. It's dumb. I'm the elder statesman here, Keegan. So you get off my keys. I hope you get your racing chair. It's a lovely chair. Yeah, I don't know. My last 4 matches, I didn't even run into him. Like I had when I started the stream, I had him in my match. Oh, when I started the stream, he was in my match. Or was that in my match? I forget. But I had a match with him. And then I started the stream. I had a match against him, and I haven't seen him for like 4 matches, and I know he was streaming. Hopefully all the Aether people come to me. Let's go, guys. I got Aether covered. We got 10-minute queues, not so bad. Man, oh, Katsu said okay. Yeah. Yeah. Mental breaks. Well, I saw a variety of melee showing up, so maybe we'll see. I like Nuno's ninja, to be honest. His ninja's really good versus Monk. Like his Monk is okay. Like I was really good with this Monk in last season. The one time I played with this Monk here, like today, it was I don't know, but it was also in comparison to like Elemental's Monk, which is just like the gap is just so big. So maybe that was a little bit of like, relatively speaking, like he wasn't playing good because Elemental was playing really well. But his ninja's really good, especially if I get paired with him on my machine. It just works out really well. Comeback mechanics. Yeah, it's rough. Comeback mechanics, man. Some people don't realize that. That's kind of shitty. Like I've seen it so many times that people play so aggressively when it's so easy to come back. It gets kind of annoying. And then on the flip side, like people give up when like they're losing. It's like hello, comeback mechanics. Take advantage of it, bro. I mean, also, like, you know, how, like, the old school, right, Katsu? Like, how old school was you play before this season? Whenever you see the team falling back, like, the full team falling back, usually that's an indication that the healer's out of MP. And even back then, people don't, like, they don't see it, they don't realize it, they don't take advantage of it. But I've seen it a couple times this season where you're seeing the other team falling back, and like you just have to look at the enemy screen and like the healer has no MP. Like you could see it, they don't have MP. Like Muse is down, they don't have MP, but they're still like dicking around in the middle. It's like, dude, like, push up, holy shit. He has no MP, we just have to do damage. Like don't don't coordinate a burst anymore, just do something and we're good to go. That tilts me. It's like I had one match like that a few days ago when like the healer was just flat out like 0 MP, and my team is like we're seeing them fall back into base, and my team is just like dancing around walls. I'm like, guys, just go in, holy shit. Like we don't need to coordinate bursts anymore. Just hit a target and someone's eventually gonna die. So yeah, it's pretty funny. I don't think people really take that into account. Like a couple matches ago with Jim, like running out of MP. In my head, I'm like, alright, I really hope the other team kills Jim right now. But then on the other side of that thinking, it's like, well, the other team could see his MP, so honestly, they should just kill everyone else except Jim. That's it. Like leave him alone and just kill everyone around him and then finish him off. And that's actually also one reason why it's as much as it's very good to kill a healer. If you don't push over a kill after you kill the healer, man, that's actually going to be such a detriment to your team, because one, of comeback mechanics, and two, I mean, you're just resetting the MP of the healer, so now you're giving them a better spot to survive for like a whole period of time. So sometimes it isn't always good to kill the healer unless you can push over a kill after that very fast. And a lot of times there are teams that can't, and a lot of times, honestly, I don't blame my team for not pushing over kill, because you also have to give credit to the other team that maybe they played it defensively, maybe they saw their healer dying, they're already back at base, maybe the tank was already prepared with all the defenses to prepare for that. So you know, you want to try to catch the team with the pants down, but sometimes people read it very well and you can't push over the kill, or your team makes horrible decisions and bursts the target that they think is gonna die and doesn't die. What can you do? Hopefully we got a match soon with the timer. It says 11 minutes, I'm at 10 minutes now, so. Yawning already. Yeah, I don't want to go that late today. I started a little bit earlier, so hopefully I don't have to go that late today. I always say that, and then I end up still going till 3 AM. I want to try to maybe go like 2 AM, so like another hour or something, so I have a respectable sleep. Like when like the other time I streamed, we went up to like what, like 3:20 AM Eastern time. That like destroyed me the next day. Like I was tired the whole day. Holy shit. Like I have gone later in the day on other days, but like just for that day, for some reason, like I was just so fucking dead, so tired all day, and I slept early last night, so I don't wanna do that. So at least like, although I don't think I'm streaming tomorrow because my FC wants to go Civ, unless you guys want to watch Civilization 6 stream, dude. I guarantee it'll be entertaining. You'll be entertained. You'll like it. You guys will like it. Come on, you'll like it. Who doesn't want to watch? Who doesn't want to watch turn-based gameplay that isn't Final Fantasy 14? But I don't know if I'll stream. And then Friday I'm definitely not streaming because we're gonna be LP, and my team should be in for LP night. And if we are streaming, typically Corey streams, so you can go watch Corey if you want to see our perspective, assuming she streams. So, but I think everyone will be watching like the Aether Cup channel for that LP thingy. So probably after today, maybe my next stream will be the weekend, Saturday and or Sunday, since it is Dark Week. We're winding down, and then I will probably try to stream after patch, when the patch opens up. I'll do like a morning thingy for a couple hours, and then I'll officially wake up, and then we'll just do normal stuff off stream, and then maybe stream later on again in the day or something like that, depending how successful Heavens on High is for myself, and maybe with like an LP group or something, or if it tilts me, then oh, someone DC, then yeah, we'll see. I might get tilted immediately, and then I won't play the game until solo queue comes back up or something. It'll probably be like LP season though, so. Pew pew. Pew 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 pew. Riveting entertainment, guys. Riveting entertainment. As you can see, my character like spaz out or something. Civ 6 is pretty fun. I think a lot of my friends say Civ 5 is still better, but the online play is the online play is pretty chill. We have one of my friends who's kind of plays it like it's like fucking endgame content, so he kind of wrecks us. But the rest of us, it's a fun time to spend with some friends and such. So it's good. It's nice to just kind of chat and play the game a little bit. I mean, it's turn-based, so it's on action. So you just set up a whole bunch of things, wait for everyone else to finish, and then you go the next turn and all that. But it's a good game. And don't forget, guys, like you do have the Steam sale up, so you can actually get these games on discount. Don't forget that. Get these boxes. One thing I'll tell you, okay, guys, when we're doing these waiting things, like it's common courtesy to wait and stuff for the team, but I will not forfeit boxes. Like, there's a lot of shenanigans that can go on in these type of matches. Ideally, like, you don't want to break the boxes because then you can't use them, but I will claim the boxes. Okay. That I would suggest to people. If you're in this type of situation, don't give them all the advantage. Don't think like we're gonna even it all out. At least take the boxes. Secure the boxes, even though they don't become useful. You never know. A lot of shit can happen when someone comes back and it's like a minute left, and you have auto calling fog. Yeah, SummerSlam, man. But I don't really spend too much. What are we gonna do? Are we gonna tie this? I don't understand what we're gonna do. If there's a gentleman's agreement, I'll let them deal with it. Oh shit, he came back. Dude, back up. Fuck. Back up, yo! Holy shit. This is exactly what I'm talking about. So, Tank LB's gonna go out, so I wanna burn it first, because Tank LB should go out. I got the advantage of the LB though. There is something I want to try, guys. I'm gonna see if it works, okay? Yeah, it did work. Okay. Holy shit, get the metal, Deacon. Get the fucking metal. I'll pick up. Okay, fucking ninja. Now we did have an advantage because I think a lot of us were kind of ready to do something, but Yeah, I will pick up. We'll do that. Mal is not in tank stance, so we should abuse it. Should really take advantage. Oh, someone's gonna die. Come on, go for the tank. Come on. Go for the tank. Go for the tank. Come on, come on, come on. Thank you. Good try. I was a little bit far from on him. Okay, 34 seconds. 3 deaths. So that means the melee can die and the healer can die as long as it's not 3 deaths. So we're gonna go sack shot. And I'm gonna stand here. I'm gonna wait for Bolt to come back up. Although Lily, she gave up, so I guess we don't have to worry about anything. Okay, well, we got that one. Okay, we're back within 1 win to get the cup. Yeah, Keegan, you know what's funny? Assuming you're still here. I thought I gave this a little bit of thought that with all the issues with like people boosting other jobs and stuff, other people. Also, like, you know, don't boost. Like, you're gonna get caught. Don't boost. Anyway, with like the people boosting and stuff, I thought like if I were to fucking boost someone on Machinist, like, how fast do you think you guys will figure out it's me because of like of the kind of like the plays that I do and stuff? Like I think I play a fairly unique style in terms of Machinist. Like, I don't think I play the same as all the other Machinists or something, and that's not like purposely or something. I just like kind of creating my own chats. It's like, how fast do you think people will figure out that, oh, that's gotta be me, right? Like, who else is gonna do the fucking culling solo? Who else is gonna do low damage culling solo and all this shit? I mean, it'll be fucking funny. Who else fucking jumps every fucking minute, every second of the match? Like, there's no way I can hide my playstyle to make it look like the guy that I'm playing is not me or something like that. It's like fucking A. I honestly really try to mix up a lot of my bursts and stuff, like a lot of the tells and stuff. I think I do a pretty decent job making a mix up so it's not always the same. I'm very cautious with the culling solo type thing because, like, you almost think like people will see it coming, so you don't wanna overplay it. So it almost gets to the point where like doing a coordinated burst on a target is probably less likely than me trying to solo someone. So I do try to mix it up and everything, but yeah, I don't think there's any way I could play Machinist that isn't my style to make it look like someone else or something. There's just no way. Well, I'm gonna say, like, before, I don't really utilize Flamethrower that much, but I just find a lot of, like, there are a lot of instances during enemy bursts, and even you can see with your team bursts that, like, a lot of the bursts kind of happen in a standstill position. So like they'll get to a target, and even like it is kind of meta for the tank to just stun the countdown target regardless if there's a Machinist, because it's easier for the melee to hit it. So you would see a lot of bursts kind of firing off in one spot, so everyone's kind of conglomerated in that spot, the tank, the melee, maybe the range. So that's when I kind of utilize Flamethrower for that. Or a lot of times you even take, you abuse the fact that you can use Flamethrower through walls. So if a healer is trying to wrap around the walls, just put the Flamethrower right on the wall. He literally can't wrap around the wall because any position on that wall, he's going to get hit with Flamethrower. So you're basically knocking the healer off the wall. Like, you don't need to blank him. You just need to just put that flamethrower on the wall, he'll either have to use another wall, but he'll have to move off that wall. So there's a lot of times where I'll use it there. So I try to use it a little bit more often. I know culling flamethrower is really good if you get it and hit them pretty well. But yeah, there are good times to use it. It's just I don't use it too like I know like Brian I think would try to abuse the flamethrower with combination of wildfire. I don't do that as often, although it's a really good strat because you'll get that bonus damage coming off. But it's very situational. But yeah, I mean there's a lot of good spots to use flamethrower, but you gotta use it to kind of hit multiple targets and not just one. It's a good thingy to utilize, even if you get stunned. I mean, it's an off GCD cooldown. It does damage. You're giving pressure to the team, so don't not use it. But yeah, I don't think there's any way for me to hide my playstyle. Like now like you guys are watching me on stream. You see how I play. Like there's just absolutely no way I can do it. Even like when I did Summoner, like I was playing Summoner very differently from a lot of other people, so it's to the point where like when you see the burst happening, there's just like it's almost like there's just no way there's anyone else that does it. So it's so funny. But that's also the thing, like, you know, when you play enough matches and you see the people and stuff, you can tell their play styles and their tendencies, and you know that's why it's kind of shitty sometimes when you see those players on other characters and stuff. You can tell. But I'm sure there'll be like, we're gonna get close to a time when that kind of thing is not gonna be allowed in the legal. So, you know, definitely, if you're thinking about it, just don't do it. You're gonna get caught eventually. I'm out of liquid. Fuck. I'm actually surprised with these queues right now. This is really good. I was really ready to just sit here for 30 minutes and, you know, if you guys want to talk, but now this is pretty cool. Hopefully I win the next one so I can climb. 1800 is my goal. I'll keep going. I mean, honestly I don't think I'll stream Diamond just because it's just such a long wait. I'll do Diamond when I'm not streaming because I don't mind waiting myself, but so as long as I'm Plat, I'll do the streams. We're gonna get gold and diamond matches. But I think in terms of my main, I don't think I'll be getting top 10 again. But I don't feel so bad about it. Actually, I even feel less, like even less bad about it. I don't know if that's proper English. Cass, correct me if you're watching, since you think my English sucks. Because like apparently I didn't pick up my wolf collars in season 6, so now I only have 14 instead of 21. Now it's like, well, what? I don't give a shit now. I'm not even using the wolf collars. I think the weapons are stupid. If I'm still crying for Square Next to give us dyeable glows. Like, let us dye a weapon that glows and let us change the color of the glow. I would be all over that. I would actually spend money for that, to be honest. I'd spend money for a blue glow on a weapon that I'll have for glamour. Holy shit. Like when they did Relic, man, I was so pissed that only like Paladin got the blue one. And like I used to main ninjas in PvE. I mean maining ninjas is really like quote unquote. That was just a job that I used for PvE content, but it was like purple or red. I'm like, I don't want purple or red, I want blue. Holy shit. Yeah, Katsu, that's what I was thinking too. Like that would be super awesome if we can get like really special dyes through wolf colors, like a glow dye. Oh my god, that'd be amazing. I mean, a lot of us use fucking glow dyes, like glow weapons and stuff. Like what do I use? Oh no, I don't have it on this character, but I have the knights of the round weapons from my. Oh no, actually correction, because I was trying to match it with my awesome glamour. I have the Bismarck weapons, so the ones that have the bubbly animation, because it's blue, so this is gonna match my gear. So I went with that. But I mean, if I could change the color of other weapons and have a glow blue, oh my god, forget it. I'm all over that shit. Yeah, I just hope they add something to wolf colors. Like the weapons suck. Like maybe the the claws are kind of cool for monk, but it's just like they're all black and they glow red. When here, like at the very least, right? Like season 7 armor, like the glow is now not red, it's blue. Where's my other helmet? Do I have it here? Oh no, I don't have it here because I didn't get top 100 in season 6. But like the glow here is blue. That would be cool for weapons. But they're all the same as the fucking season 6, even 5, season 5 ones. This is season 6. The season 7 is a shit. But yeah. That I don't know, cause you sell those in the market. That would be kind of like whew. I mean, people would just be selling that for gold. I don't know if that's worth it. I would try to do for something super unique, like a global die. A glowable die would be so awesome. Yeah, Katsu, you feeling better? I hope like that wasn't serious. Yeah, they do, but I mean it's kind of like, I mean you get that from retainers, right? Yeah, food allergies I know fucking joke. I feel like I hate it because I only started getting food allergies when I turned like 20, 21, 22. Like that was when like my food allergies started kicking in. That was like, come on, really? Like I was fine all the way up until then. But that also kicked in like my seasonal allergies too. It's like all of a sudden like I just like my body just started to just get allergic to things. And that sucks. Fuck off, Rolo. You're in my shot. From a medicine out. Oh. So was it the medicine on itself, or was it the medicine plus like combination of something? Because that would suck. Yeah. Yeah. Totally. Thanks, Rolo. Now you're not in the shot. Good boy. Okay. Damn. It sucks. At least you're able to figure it out. Honestly, I feel like I should, like at one point I should go to like an allergy specialist just to know exactly what I'm allergic to and stuff. I mean, I know things I can't eat that I need to avoid because it's like I kind of found it out the hard way, in a sense. Of course, like certain people, like they can't do that. Like they'll literally die if they eat the wrong things. Giga, no. I think, what did we say you were at, like 1770, 1760? You might be okay. You might be at the real bottom, but I think you might get your racing chair. $17.55. Risky. You might get it. Risky. The floor. Where was the floor? The floor was like 1680, right? Before Dark Week. I don't have my thing up. Like 1680 before Dark Week, so that'd be tricky. Yeah, we got Sephiroth on heals. Oh damn, that sucks, Nix. Oh, P-Star. Hi, P-Star. Yeah, sometimes, you know, sometimes Keegan, I mean, as much as you want to play and play matches, sometimes it's better, like, if you see a string of bad matches, just to, like, stop for a couple hours and then go back. Because otherwise you're just gonna keep chaining these type of matches. It's gonna suck ass. So, you might be better off doing that type of thing. Oh no, that was good. That extra cleave, that was good. No, that's a bad penalty. Honestly, Xyrus, I think I would agree to Void Buff. I'd probably play it again. That was really risky. I think I almost just missed it, but good thing stun is 3 seconds, not 2 seconds. I want summoners to return to their glory days. Let me pilot Garuda. That's all I ask for. Okay. That's funny. Fucking, some diamond level strats Yumi's doing. Oh, benediction. That sucks. I have 1% benediction. I got you here. He doesn't have benediction, so really good time to do an LD. Same. Really? Don't agree. Good swap. Good catch, warrior. We'll get the box for... Sorry, stepped you off, my bad. There goes Yumi again. You can go over there. Yeah, like you said you had LB like 2 minutes ago. Really wish you used it earlier. Stop picking up medals! Give me medals! Holy shit. I don't know what that strat is, but I guess it's a strat. That's weird, and the sound effect stopped. Why can't we go for Andre? I don't understand this. Can you go for Andre? Can you go for Andre? Can you go for Andre? I'm so confused at what we're trying to do. Like, this match probably could have ended like 2 minutes ago. Like, I don't know why we're going for P-Stars and Defiance. Let's go for Andre. Thank you. Too hard. There. Ta-da, we won. This could happen 2 minutes ago. Whatever. Whatever floats your boat. 2 comms. Oof. Let me catch up on chat. So was he talking about Bard? He talking about Summoner giving away what they're doing. Yeah, well now I'm +7 now, so we're getting there. Although I guess if I cross like 1755, it's not good for Keegan because I push them down 1. Bard? Yeah. Man, I don't know. Like I always feel like, I mean, people say that like dots are an indication of burst, but for some reason half of me feels like that just you're kind of overthinking it a little bit. Although I generally kind of used to keep like at least 2 dots on 2 targets, but yeah, I guess it's still obvious, but I don't know. I just felt like last season and still this season, their burst just felt like you're just like shooting paper arrows at them. Like if you get it right and you get the burst out without any mitigation, it looks pretty, but I don't know. I just got bored of Bard. I like hitting all the buttons, but it's just, I don't know, it's just boring. You know, so we were so excited about the LB, but then it's like, wow, this LB sucks. Yeah, that would be a really good idea. Yeah. Yeah, that would be a really good idea if you kind of detach dots. I mean, I mean, for Summoner, I would have so much liked to have Bane instead of Wither. Just to have like that damage pressure, that would be so good. Like you can reduce the damage of dots, but let us have Bane. Let us work that through the stacks. That'll be so great. That would completely eliminate the telegraphing if you can hit everyone, and especially with the small map, you're totally gonna hit everyone. Like you would just totally not telegraph anything. You would know what the target you're gonna be hitting. I mean, Bard was really fun. Like it was a fun job to play in season 5, after quitting Summoner in season 6, because you can do it just felt like you were able to do things constantly, where Summoner felt so clunky. But I kind of figured out Summoner a little bit, but then yeah, it's just like if your melee was complete ass, you can't do anything on Bard. Like you can't pull shit out your ass. Like you just have to hope your melee was gonna do something halfway decent. Otherwise, that's it. I mean, you're dead. That's why I like Machinist, because I can pull things out of my ass if I have to. Still lose, but at least it's fun. Summoner, yeah, well, you can probably pull things out of your ass in Summoner, but then when it comes to comeback mechanics, I mean, you just get to watch your team die. Like your team's getting bursted. It's like, oh well, here's a bio. I hope that helps. Or let me hardcast my miasma. Maybe that healing down will mitigate that damage. I mean, let me imagine I'm in 3.x and I'll do a instant cast ruin for that ghetto blind. How about that? Oh no, let me let me get Bahamut out and maybe if I position them properly, the other team can't see their screen because it's all over their screen. Yeah, that's what you can do as Summoner, guys. Use Bahamut as a surprise I'm on Red Mage. I don't know, I had a difficulty learning it. I just had a, like, I tried Red Mage earlier in this season, and I tried Red Mage last season, and I have like an envision of like what it can do. It felt like the caster version of Bard, almost. And it felt pretty fun, but I felt like I just couldn't maximize its potential. Like it had so much potential, and someone better than me is certainly gonna unlock it, but it just wasn't me. I don't know. I mean, like I tried Black Mage too, but I can't do Black Mage. I'm just horrible on Black Mage. Like Black Mage this season is almost like how Machinist was in 3.x. Like I'm just completely like inept in using it. Like I just have no my fingers just don't figure it out for some reason. or my brain doesn't process its abilities. It's just like having to calculate how to like use teleport defensively, also offensively, kind of like see where people's positions are to maximize that kind of teleport. It's just something I can't do. I don't know. I'm just bad at it. I want to get good at Red Mage, but I need more time to work on it. Especially with this short season, it wasn't going to happen. But I think Red Mage has so much potential. It looks like you can do some really crazy shit with it. Atop of, like, you know, the mitigating heals and kind of like hiding the bursts and getting the timing. But it is kind of stuck to timers a little bit. So maybe a little bit like Dragoon, where you're kind of stuck, where you kind of are locked down to some timers that you need to execute things in certain times. Otherwise, your damage and your bursts get kind of fucked up. But Machinist for me is Machinist for me kind of, I feel like Machinist for me resembles a little bit of what I miss with Summoner, being able to do some solo stuff and some big dick damage and all that. It's fun. It fills the void of what I miss from 2.x, where I just do shit out of nowhere. Yeah, Red Mage requires a lot of trick play. And I think even beyond that, like beyond the trick play, there's more to it that I don't think anyone has been able to do yet. Yeah, but also the blanks are really fun to utilize. You know, like LOSing people, stopping LBs, you know, having just the ability to cancel an LB. Having the ability to construct a kill because you disconnected the healer from the target getting bursted. I mean, that's a lot of fun. That I feel like is really enjoyable. Red Mage is, again, like how I think of Red Mage is kind of like the bard type caster, which it is just a lot of damage. You do have the mitigating cures that can help a lot, but you gotta do. I feel like it has this ability to do something wild and crazy that no one has seen yet, because of what its toolkit has. It's just very hard to execute. Like I mean, off the bat, if the other team can read your Red Mage burst, you're already doing it wrong. A Red Mage burst can be very hidden very well, very easily. You can hide it very well. And it could just pop up just instantly. You won't even react to it if it's done properly. But, you know, maybe down the line or something. We'll see with patches and stuff if I catch on. But I really want to go back to Summoner. It's just Summoner's just not in a great place. I did say, I think early on in the season, when I first started streaming with the cam, that I might work on Summoner on the alt, but the season's really short and I don't really think I have time for it. If I get to 1800, maybe I'll bust out Summoner because I'll be in a safe place. I don't really have to worry about climbing anymore, so I can get at least some work in it again. But yeah. And I also wish my mind can just wrap itself around Black Mage, because Black Mage can be, Black Mage can be fun, but I just can't. Like, the whole standing casting thing, it just isn't me. I'm just not good at it. So, Machinist it is, guys. Maybe Bard if it gets a decent buff or something. I want the old LB back. I want the half damage instant LB back. Stop doing those cures. It's too loud. This is a nice song. I remember Joe posting that clip of Accelerator doing the Nightwing to cancel LB. I'm like, oh, I'd be doing that all day, all night. I just saved Nightwing to cancel an LB because it's. I think Nightwing is animation-wise, it's faster than Blank, so you would have a much easier time stopping LB with Nightwing than you would Blank. Blank has like a 1 second window to cancel the LB, maybe a second and a half. If you don't use it within that window, you're not going to cancel the LB. So you've got to know it's coming. You've got to use it pretty fast to stop the LB. What the fuck's this? Is that my camera? What the fuck? Oh, some guy. So... But some people are really obvious with their LB. I mean, I think the one that gets me when a melee uses an LB is if they literally just like walk up to someone and pop the LB. I can't do that. It's when they try to do like dragoons when they jump in, or when you see like bursts coming out. A lot of people like to burst into LB, or the other way around. Yeah, that's too obvious, guys. Don't do that. I'll blank you. But counter to that, always like don't forget that blank is on a 10-second cooldown. So if I make the mistake of blanking too early, you better get that shit off within 10 seconds, because I can't do anything about it. Maybe I'll have stun gun, but that's the best I can do. Man, early in the season, man, it was ninjas all over the place doing hide LBs. I did stun one before. That felt really good. You just predict their position and their timing, and then you stun gun randomly, and you stop the LB. That was great. Oh, that's fun. Oh, your Q's didn't die out on me this time. We're gonna get a win next match, Jesus. That'd be nice. Start climbing again. This is a nice one. It's starting to slow down. I'll probably do 2 more matches. That'll probably take me to 2 AM, and then I'll stop on the stream. I hope Divine's still streaming so I can dump the viewers onto him. But I feel like if I go to 2, I have a feeling he's gonna stop stream, and then and hopefully he'll be kind enough to host me. If he does that, man, fuck, I have to go like at least another hour. So we'll go to like the end of the hour, and then we'll call it. Hopefully I can dump. Hopefully he'll keep going, and I'll dump stuff on him. Should be early by him, right? I think isn't he in Vegas? So it should be like 11 o'clock. He's not East Coast. Early for him. He'll go all night. It'll still be early. But he is on Primal, right? Got to say, yeah, he's on Primal, so it won't be Aether matches, but at least it'll be some matches. I think I'm the only one streaming Aether right now. Yeah, only one streaming Aether with my 20-minute queues. Let go. Let's fucking go. Let's fucking do this. Tai Chi, is that you? Tai Chi, go back to monk. Let me see that monk. Do monk, man. I wanna see a monk. Dude. All I'm gonna say is like, is it rank 2 or rank 1? Oh no, not rank 1. So it's rank 1. Rank 2, rank 3, monk. This season. All I'm gonna say. And then Mateo, he's been mixing jobs. He's climbing both on Dragoon and Dark Knight, so I don't really count that. I call it hybrid. I don't count that as a main. Only Elemental stuck with monk and climbed all the way up. So, dude, monk, dude, yeah, Dragoon is good. You know. I gotta learn your Dragoon. That's all. We'll work a little bit better. We'll work a little bit better on it. I felt like the match I had with you the one time, it just didn't seem like the damage output was that great on the bursts. I think you had good damage, but the output of the bursts weren't as potent, if that makes sense. That could have just been that match, and the healer could have been like a god, but we'll see. If we get more matches together, I'll be able to see how it is more. We just gotta get used to each other, that's all. And it'll be A-okay. But yeah, no, seriously, go monk. Do monk. Damn, this music's so good, Captain. You definitely have the awesome tracks. It's like, this shit's up my alley. Like, I love this song. Like, these type of songs are great. Like early on Divine stream, he was playing like some like super high beat per minute songs. I don't know what you call that. I don't know what kind of genre the specific genre you call it, because obviously it's electronica, but it's not. I mean, it's more of a sub category, and that's the type of stuff I like. I like that type of stuff. It actually kind of tilts me. I don't know if anyone else feels this way, but like I have Sirius Radio, and sometimes I pop open the electronica category songs, and there are some songs that like actually a lot of songs nowadays, like they have the build up to the beat, and then it gets like a little bit faster, and then goes into the like a faster beat, and then when it gets to like the main part of the song, like the beat completely like cuts in half and slows down, and it goes like super slow. It's almost like how would my newbie mind call it? Like when they do I don't know what you fucking call it, but yeah, that's like the beat starts up really fast, and then it's like the main beat is like just like super stupid slow. I'm like, what the fuck's this? I want it to go faster. I don't want it to go slower. And then I'm all pissed off and I change the channel. But it's like every song does that. It's so annoying. And then that's I think that's a serious channel that's like I think it's called like BPM or something. And I change it to like chill, and chill is better than that shit. It's like, oh my god, I want something fast. I don't want something slow. I forget the dance that they do that to. It's like popping, right? That's the dance thingy that the people do, popping. That's like the music they use. Like it slows down and goes, but that's so that tilts me. Oh, I hate it. Hate it. Oh, now, children. Now. Taichi, this is a positive stream, you piece of shit. Did they DC? I have Discord up, I don't see any conversation with it. Oh. Damn, you got me. Man. It happens. Like my very first match with Divine, I was so fucking laggy. It was really annoying. Like things would be jumping, and I think it was just because I had 2 other streams up at the same time. It was killing my bandwidth. So rip. Kagan should come back unless like they imploded or something. That would suck. I mean that would suck in real life. But they're not saying anything on Discord, so it might be really bad. Like usually if I DC during a match, like I'll just hop on Discord and be like, guys, I'm coming back, or something like that. That would usually be my first response. If they're not responding on Discord, maybe it's even worse than that. Maybe they lost power. Yeah, it's usually my first instinct when I DC. I start trying to contact the people. I'm like, damn, I DC guy, sorry. Oh, my queues are dying. Yeah, probably 2 more matches, and then I'll call it, because it's getting real slow now. But you guys are in a match. I assume you're gold plat, so we'll go till then. And again, hopefully Divine doesn't decide to end the stream, because then if he decides to end the stream and then graciously hosts me, I gotta go another hour. Like I just have to. I don't want to let people down. I could go an hour. So we'll try to do it. But I want to be alive tomorrow. I want to be somewhat non-zombie tomorrow. Oh man, yesterday was so bad. I felt like such a fucking zombie yesterday. Holy shit. I wonder if we'll get. I don't think we'll get like pre-patch notes, right? For a 0.05 patch. I don't recall if we got patch notes. I think we only get preliminary patch notes for a main patch, like a .x patch, not a 0.05 patch. I'd like some preliminary. I kind of hope. I want to see what the updates are gonna be for Heaven on High and all that stuff. Also, I guess to see if they're gonna make any PvP adjustments. Although that would be kind of awkward considering they gotta do LP now to kind of change things around again, so that we have to once again find a new meta. That'd be kind of annoying. I mean, I guess I mean, in my full honesty, I guess it's okay balance-wise. I mean, Paladin's still kind of OP, but it's certainly a lot better than last season. So I wouldn't be too upset if they keep this iteration for LP tournaments. I just hope if they decide to make any types of adjustments, it doesn't break anything. Like buff up Summoner, and like I'll be with Xyrus and I'll say buff up Bard too. Don't nerf Machinist. Please don't nerf Machinist. What else? Yeah. Maybe get that cover to 5 seconds. That would be really nice. Even Cirrus, like, you know, put cover at 5 seconds. I'll take a cover at 5 seconds. That's appropriate instead of 3 seconds. Give Summoner bind back. Holy shit! Let me have try bind back. Cause damn, that would be such OP. Holy shit! Having bind come back with Summoner. Oh my god. I think that would really put Summoner in a really good position. if they got bind back. But I've actually been trying to hope and pray and want that that SC decides to give casters stun. Like a stun move. Like give us a stun move. That would be great. That was actually a little bit what I wanted for like Pals of the Dead, for casters to have stun. So they really don't. I mean, the additional abilities that casters have in PvE are just like fucking retarded. Like drain, weight. Like even the weight like doing like the wake move, like they don't move any slower. Like if you cast it on a target, like you can hit a lot of things in Palace of the Dead, but they still catch up to you. It's like retarded. Doesn't make any sense. But a stun, man. Give casters a stun. Ooh, that's game changing. I'd probably even like end up clearing Palace of the Dead 4-200 so easy with a stun. Yeah, I don't think they should. Let the solo season finish, let the LP season finish, and then make some adjustments. If they're gonna make adjustments for after this season, I just hope it's not too major. Like bring back the maps first of all. Personally, I never play preseason. I just find it pointless. I'd rather just learn in real matches. Like I'm not gonna also they do training, right? They did it last time in preseason. They didn't hop on rank. They hop on training, and like you don't learn anything. Like the matches are so unbalanced. You don't really get any practice anywhere. So yeah, that's what I'm kind of thinking. I hope we get preliminary, just to have an idea. But I mean, LP is gonna be. I mean, I guess you can kind of think, right? Is this iteration of PvP what they're gonna bring to the quote unquote esports? Is this what they're happy with? So I guess that is the question, and we'll see what kind of answer they provide. Yeah, I mean, I feel like with preseason, it's like I'm not gonna learn anything. Like, what am I gonna learn? Even if the match is memey and you jump on a job that you're not good at, you're still not gonna learn anything. Like, it's just gonna be like a shit show. Like, you won't get any experience anywhere. Like, honestly, if you want experience, like, go to frontlines. Like learn a rotation in frontlines. Like melee kind of sucks in frontlines, but at least you're gonna be able to practice some type of kill rotation. Some type of survivability, a little bit of something. At least you'll get, something out of it. But in a feast shit show, I mean, people like just drop dead. I mean, before anything really compiles and happens, you don't really learn anything. Yeah. I hope preliminary, because usually the half patches I would consider somewhat of a major patch, but I just don't remember if we get preliminary on a half patch. Yeah, like honestly, like even FFXIV was kind of decent, although that sometimes turned into a shit show also. But at least you get some type of practice into it. But I mean, once the matches become completely uneven, like you don't learn anything. But more than likely, this iteration of Season 8 is what's going to be displayed on esports, guys. So I hope you're happy. I hope this is what you're willing to sit and watch. I mean, it is kind of interesting that the FanFest stream will now be free, right? That's what they said, that it's going to be free now. And that made sense. I mean, if you're gonna go esports for PvP, I mean, how are you gonna get people to watch? Like, you better make it free. Like are you gonna pay money to watch a PvP tournament? Like, no. Who's gonna do that? Make it free. Advertise it and post it on the Final Fantasy Twitch page and the Square Enix Twitch page. Get that shit out there. Make Square Enix, the company itself, push this hard. You get maybe I'd say if you push, well, what do they call it? Not the Wolf's Den thing, the one that they do, the EU community PvP stream, whatever they call it. I know that they consistently get between 300 to 400 people, which is not bad, and it's an EU stream and it's early in the day, so granted that's probably EU people, but if they, I'm thinking if Square Enix could hit 1K viewers during the PvP tournament, I think they would consider that a success, in my opinion. If they get under 500, man, that's gonna be rough. But if they get like 1,000 people consistently through the whole tournament, they might consider that a success. Yeah, and to that point, Katsu, I think it's gonna be kind of driven by kind of the amount of people watching it, right? Because kind of in my point of view, if like you do this PvP tournament, you hype it up, you know, you post it on as much of the Square Enix marketing type things as you possibly can to get it out there, so that people can try to see it on the streams and on Twitch, and you advertise it as much as possible, and you end up with like let's just put an unrealistic number. Let's say you end up with like 10,000 views, 10,000 people watching this damn PvP tournament for this duration. They're gonna fucking push it hard. Like, they want to keep those people watching. If 10,000 people think this shit's entertaining, then it's almost like, who gives a shit what kind of quality it is. Like, we all might think the quality sucks, but if people find it entertaining, they're gonna give it attention. They're gonna boost the shit out of it, and maybe it will end up having the improvements that the community says. Like, we think this should be changed. We think this should, like, this and that should happen. But if they end up having, like, you know, if only like 100 people watch the tournament, and supposedly they have you know, sponsors and shit already lined up, then I don't know. It's kind of gonna be dead. Yeah, I mean, I'm sure he hops and watches some FF streams. I'm sure the devs know about Aether Cup. I mean, well, at least with Aether Cup, they did advertise it pretty well. And Aether Cup was getting what? Didn't Aether Cup like hit like 3 to 400 on its own? And that was community driven. I think Aether League, I don't know what it got during the tournament, what its peak was at. I'm not sure if it got as high as Aether Cup. I mean, that's really respectable, and in considering that again, like I said, the EU community stream of the PvP got about that number. I mean, that's almost equivalent to it. So that's, you know, it's a lot, relatively speaking, for Final Fantasy and all that. It's a good number. Oh, you bitch! You gonna take my damage? Suck a nut. A little bit too high in my flamethrower. Oh, that's on me. Give me that stun, sir. Oh, he didn't give me that stun. No, there's no stun. What happened? Damn. If the stun was there, we would have gotten the kill. Fuck. Oh wow, that sucks. I saw that burst coming a mile away too, because of the stun on air. Oh, sorry, I forgot the monk was dead. I see it. Get it? Am I ready yet? I need a couple. Can't do this first. Oh man, that sucks. I was gonna blank that jump to LOS the thing. Gonna do a burst here. that culling not a problem. You probably do that burst in the healer, depending on the position. Here it comes. Here comes that burst. No? Oh, we're gonna go for it. We'll get stuff out of the way. I guess I'll get stunned. Mine went off, but what? I know how to. Oh, what the fuck? I can't. Okay. Yeah, there we go. I'm good. I'm good. Go for the healer. Go for the healer. I can't get there. I can't do anything with it. I hope you kill him, because I can't do anything with it. Yeah, that's unfortunate. Oh, it's on me. Oh, fuck. Nice. Very good. You need to take that. Good LB. One I can do. I'll be in good position now. Oh shit, shit. Oh my god, I can't get there. Yeah, I can't do anything with this. So there's a stun. Nice! Nice stun. Good, good, good. Excellent. I don't know if I can get out. We're good. Hey, covers the thing. You take a Yumi so you have an LB again. Go ahead. Oh my god, that position is so weird. So we're here again, 2 stacks. 2 people can die, so Air can die. I just can't die. Okay, we're just gonna go. Damage padding right there. Nice. Alright, so one more match, guys, and then we'll call it a night. Hopefully it pops not a little bit faster than 20 minutes. More than 30 minutes, my ass. Ugh. Air. That Yumi dive service special. Indeed it is. I mean him and me, like me and Air are just fucking sitting in the middle of the base and they're all the way up. It's alright. Sir's there. Sir's there to catch that. Excuse me. We got Sir, it's okay. All's well when you have Sir. I'm glad he got that stun on the healer. Like the Yumi burst was so like fucking late. So it was like all he needed to do was stun because his HP was low and boom. How often can a machinist burst? Well, your wildfire like the normal machinist burst involves doing wild. Oh, actually I should just fucking demonstrate it. So let's go assume we have a tank that knows that you're a machinist, that they recognize the fact that you're actually on a machinist class. So they're gonna stun on countdowns. So generally speaking, you want to do like the normal, typical run-of-the-mill burst is Wildfire and Between the Eyes. They're both on 30-second timers. So let's say we do a countdown, we do Wildfire, right? Boom, we go. Maybe there's a stun right now. We do Between the Eye, boom, and then we do this. We finish out the thing until Wildfire goes. Or we keep hitting the target. So that's 30-second cooldown. Okay. So that's like one burst that you can do if your tank is stunning the target. So generally you can burst every 30 seconds with that. Let's say your tank does not stun the target and they stun the healer. Hopefully they do something. So you're going to be doing like a self burst, which means you're going to utilize stun gun. And in that case, you go here, you go 1, you go 2, you go 3, you go 4, 5, 6. Yeah. So that's your kind of self burst, which you can do every minute because stun gun is on a 1 minute timer. So that's your secondary burst. So like I would consider that if you're gonna do that, you really want to push over a kill. Otherwise, I mean, a 1 minute cooldown on the self burst that only limits you to about 5 bursts a match because the match is 6 minutes, give or take running up time, maybe 5 to 4 times that you can burst. Okay, Bismarck. Now, what I've been doing lately is I've been splitting a bit of my bursts up because a lot of the mediocre, average, above average players are gonna simply lead Wildfire. So if they see Wildfire, they know shit's gonna happen. So what I'll do is, let's say we have a Samurai or a Dragoon who will be bursting every 15 or 20 seconds. We'll do, let's say they do one burst, I'll do Wildfire. We'll do some damage here. I should have heated or whatever. So we'll do some damage with the Wildfire. We won't use Between the Eyes even if there's a stun. Now let's say second burst, right? So that was 15 seconds, blah blah blah. My Wildfire was still on cooldown, so they do a second one. So we stack up, and let's say there's a stun like right now, we do that burst on the stun, which is a lot more instant and also a lot less readable, because if they're only looking for Wildfire, they're not really going to expect an instant 3k burst, and then on the top of some of your GCD bursts. So you could almost break up your bursts in 15-second intervals, but Wildfire with only damage really isn't that much damage. It's probably, let me see these numbers. Probably, so this will be like, hold on, oh, heated, okay, heated. So we're talking about 1k, 1 point, so that's 2.25, 1.5, so that's 3.7, and then 33% of that, so we'll say it's another 1.2, so that's probably about a 4k, 5k burst that you're doing with only Wildfire. So it's probably not gonna push a kill 9 out of 10 times, but it's damage. Maybe you'll push away some cooldowns out of the way. Maybe you know, they'll pop a safeguard. Maybe they'll get Protect or Benny out of the way just to protect against it, and then 15 seconds later, you'll actually have a real burst, and then you do that damage. Yeah, I mean, you'll learn through experience. To what Cyrus was saying, that knowing a tank will stun for you, you'll know through experience who the tanks, what tanks will stun for you or not. At least generally speaking, a lot of tanks that I've run into, they'll either do the stun on the CD or they'll do the healer. Sir is really good at actually, like, he's been doing it even since, like, his game plan is I'll always stun the target, but if I decide to stun the healer, I will let you know I'll stun the healer. And all I gotta do is hear that ping. I don't need to see what the message was. I just hear the ping and I know he's gonna go for healer. So that's an opportunity for me to either stun gun the target or something like that, or make plays like that. If the melee is, if the tank is not stunning your countdown, then you have to rely on your stun gun for the kill, and that can get a little dicey because you have to run in. Hopefully your melee will also go for the healer at some point, because then you're gonna compile that. If the tank always stuns the healer and CCs the healer, then you'll have a stun. So yeah, changing jobs might help, as long as you also win at machinist. Make sure you don't, crash and burn also at machinist out. So, but sometimes you want to adjust maybe to who you're playing with and stuff, and maybe the different playstyle will accommodate the type of matches you're getting. At least I noticed that a little bit. I did that in like the beginning of this season and a little bit of last season, where I would kind of semi-rainbow on range jobs, where like if I lost, I'd change the job. And sometimes that would work. Like I would actually like get wins on like red mage. I actually had wins on black mage, for God's sakes. Because it's just that's how the matches roll. Like I was just getting wins. I was just getting, you know, good setups that accommodated to that course. And then if you lose, you switch. But you know, still orange. Still orange. That's feast, guys. That's feast. Hopefully that answered your question, Bismarck. If you saw it, hopefully like you were watching when I did it. I mean, I wouldn't mind doing it again, but. So yeah, more recently I've been splitting my bursts up because, I mean, people read Wildfire and they assume a burst, and probably most of the machinists you run into, they'll always burst with Wildfire. So like when you see that thing pop up on you, man, you better be ready. When you see your party member getting on it, you better be ready. Just don't overplay it, because sometimes it could be a fake out, and if you overshoot that Wildfire, man, and it's supposed to be a fake out, you're gonna be in trouble like 10 seconds later. If your team is properly doing it. That's only if your team is properly doing it. I mean, you know, you'll see if you're on Discord and stuff, you'll see a lot of machinists, like they'll complain like, oh, the tank isn't stunning my targets, all the DR. In my opinion, like I've gotten to the point where you just kind of work your way around it. I mean, my backup plan is like the culling kills. That's my backup plan. Like we'll delay the match till culling, hopefully. Hopefully the other team doesn't push over kill, and we'll do that type of shenanigans. So at least there's a backup plan. That's why I kind of like machinists, that I have a backup plan. Not that it always works, but it's an idea, it's a plan. And you kind of work with what you got. You know, you work with what you're given, and you try to make the best out of it. I mean, I kind of told this to Frosty a little bit, like, yeah, like, you know, the paladins now, they're starting to get back into doing the stun spamming, and in my opinion, that's probably better for them, because you're mitigating damage, and maybe that's better than putting everyone on, than worrying about a machinist and hitting DR. But in actuality, like, if a tank is putting a lot of things on DR, then it really should be up to the melee to watch the DR, because they're the ones that's saying like, okay, we're gonna count down on this guy and do the damage. So I mean, you can very well time the DR that you do the countdown when the DRs have like 3 seconds left, so then by the time bursts are ready, then they won't be on DR anymore. So if a melee is calling countdowns on targets that are DR, I mean, then that's on the melee. If you don't want to deal with DR, then I guess you should do the countdowns, because that's all you're going to be reading, right? So what do I tend to target for calling kills? Healer. I can do range, but honestly, anything without safeguard, up. Healer is usually my target, only because like dropping the healer and culling is, in the first culling specifically, I said it earlier in the stream that sometimes if you drop the healer and you don't push over a kill, that's really bad, because you're just resetting their MP. But in that earlier the match, it's not that bad. At least you get the kill and you get the +1 on the death and the medals and stuff and the leading. It's more like kind of later in the game, like maybe after Wolf's Heart. If you kind of kill the healer, then you don't push over another kill. That's really detrimental to your team, because if it's like 3 minutes, 2 minutes left, and you kill the healer and it's tied and you don't get the other kill over, then the other team's healer now has full MP that they can probably cure the entire team, like over-cure the entire team for the last part of the match. They don't have to conserve anymore. So that makes it a lot harder to push kills over. Because you assume that a healer is trying to manage the MP, you know, they don't want to over-cure targets that's unnecessary. They don't want to over cooldown, over cure. But now if you're leaving like a minute left and you reset their MP, it's like, now it's like they don't have to manage their MP, they can burn it all out if they want to, and that makes it a whole lot harder to push over kills. But yeah, my targets are generally just whatever has safeguard, I usually opt for a split burst since my burst is pretty powerful. So I kind of hope that my melee will do a countdown somewhere around culling 2, 3, or 4, and they'll do it. And whatever they decide to count down. Sometimes they do healer, melee. Rarely they do the tank or something. But whatever they count down on, I'll try to hit a target that's not getting count down, so the bursts kind of happen all at the same time. Because in my theory, hitting 2 targets with both the potential to die should give, oh hey, default settings, should give like a healer a really big dilemma. Like, who do I cure, who do I decide to heal bomb, and hopefully like my tank and melee will push over a kill if mine fails, or if theirs fail, I will push over the kill. In that situation, I'm not sure what the healer could do. I guess they can do one heal and then the other heal, and that should stop both damages, but generally speaking, you would expect that the healer would cure bomb one target, and then they would have nothing left for the second target, and that's kind of the concept of that. And even if you're against the paladin, a split burst is probably even ideal, because obviously they can't cover 2 targets. So, like, the timing you'd want to go for is that your tank and melee make it pretty obvious the target that they're hitting. So they go for that target, paladin covers, and then right as that cover goes off, I initiate my burst, and there's no cover. So it'll be up to the healer to protect against it. And, you know, it sucks when it fails, but I think more times than not I am somewhat successful in the culling burst. So you just gotta play it right. And there's a lot of factors that go into it. I mean, you gotta factor in you might get stunned. You gotta factor in that if you're doing a sprint, that is gonna be fucking obvious. You gotta factor in if it's a scholar, that they might push you back if they see it. Scholar's probably the hardest to kill too, in my opinion. Yeah, it depends on the culling too. I'm pretty much well attuned to how much damage I can do in terms of that burst. Like, I'll know what will push over, what will not. And you know, even with the variance and when I use stun gun, because again, ideally my stun gun wants to go off after the second GCD, because I want the between the eyes damage to go off the moment wildfire goes off, so all that damage happens boom at the same time. Because if you do it too early, then there'll be kind of a gap between the big dick damage, something else, and then the other big dick damage, and between that time that could tell off a healer that a burst is coming. If you catch a healer where they don't even see wildfire go up, and you're just kind of poking them with like 2 or 3 GCDs, they might not read that, and then boom, you stun them between the eyes, they won't have any chance to stop it. So that's where a little bit of that concept also comes into play. But sometimes I gotta go early, because like if it's a white mage, I'm worried that I'll get pushed back. Again, if it's a skull, I'm worried I get pushed back. I'm worried I get CC'd, or the tank might defend against it. So those are things that come into play that I'll calculate into whether or not I'll pull off the solo. Also, like if they run around the wall man, or if they sprint and you can't get the stun gun on them, that feels really bad. Yeah, it's very strategic. It's not, and the burst just doesn't have, like, I don't just execute the burst because I'm just hitting buttons. Like, there is kind of a science to it that has to come into play. So yeah, I mean, on my end, I try to make it such that to make it so that you're unable to cure it. Like, if it's culling 3 or 4 or above, it gets to the point where even if you do a cure during that, maybe even an ED, like, yeah, actually even Essential Dignity wouldn't keep you alive, because I'm not compiling the big portion of the damage until very late into the burst. If I do it super early, like if I do a stun immediately and then between the eyes, and then there's that period of time before wildfire goes off, you can pop an ED and that'll probably save you. But if I'm compiling little damage in the beginning and then that 3 second stun into wildfire, then that damage will all happen before even you can get Essential Dignity off. And I always do a blank at the end of the burst, especially on the healer, because sometimes maybe their gut reaction is not a cooldown, but like a cast. Maybe they go for like a cure 2, a benefit 2. So that blank will be there just as a safety measure, as for a little bit bonus damage, but also to stop that cast. And I mean you're in the mode. I'm putting you in an oh shit moment, so you should probably be using cooldowns. But you know, that's just a safety reason, a more secure reason that I prevent you from doing the cast. So that's kind of how that works out. But yeah, like I said, there's a lot of things that factor into that burst. It doesn't just happen. Like I've gotta get a lot of things out of the way, and be sure that it has a good chance. And honestly, that's kind of like a little bit from the experience of when I did my summoner burst, because I mean there was quite a while with my summoner burst that I was kind of just free reign. Like my team would just suffer 2 deaths, and then like the tank would 4 stack, and then I'd wait till the last minute, and then it'd be comeback city. I just execute my burst in the last minute, and then you started seeing healers timing, like using focalization to block my burst, or using certain damages to block my burst. So then it became a chess match. Like, okay, why are they blocking my burst? What are they doing to block my... And honestly, I didn't know what they were doing to block my burst initially. Like, I didn't know what the abilities... I wasn't too well understanding like what focalization really did, and what other abilities really did. I mean, there was a lot to keep track. But then I understood what it was. Why my damage was getting mitigated. Why the burst sometimes rapes the entire team, and then other times it barely kills someone. So you start playing those chess matches, and you understand when to do it, when not to do it. What can you do to bait it out? What can you do to make sure that it's not as obvious? So a lot of that kind of, all that experience has kind of come into play with this type of solo burst, that you know you are playing a little bit of a chess match. So I understand certain healers are going to be wary of it, and like Andre's one of them. Like, it's very hard to execute the solo burst on Andre. So if I'm against Andre, I typically don't do it on him, because he's ready for it. But sometimes you can overplay that. You can kind of play mind games with that. Maybe like, you know, sprint at him, make him run back, and then do it on someone else or something. So depends. There are a couple healers that I always get, a couple healers that I could never get. Like Air is definitely one healer that I've attempted to solo a number of times, and it just doesn't work because he's very, very fast. His reaction time is blazing. So, you know, you play by ear. Play it by ear, try it out, see how it works, get some practice into it, and bada bing, bada boom. And also, like, from my bot that just did my Facebook advertisement, originally I had the goal at 200, and now I dropped it to 150 because I got a discount on it. So I've also reduced the goal. Like, I was kind of gonna be like kind of leisurely with the goal, but now I kind of want to have it by the patch day as best as possible. So if you know, whatever donations I get, I'll try to get Facebook. Hopefully, you know, hopefully there's enough money to do the Facebook stream. I really want to do Facebook stream. I want to try to hit that audience, because I think there's a pretty decent audience there. It's gonna be very different than Twitch and YouTube. So I just want to just give it a try, see how it works, and hopefully it's successful. It's 10 to kill a Scholar is pretty tricky. Scholars are tricky because of Lustrate. You can get them if they're hard casting, but Lustrate kind of... Yeah, like if I was gonna go for a Scholar, it depends on the Scholar because there's not very many of them. But if they have stacks, like if they have maybe like 1 stack, that would definitely be a target. I mean, if they're gonna hardcast Aldo, Adlo rather, I'm not gonna be worried about that. If it's on the target already, then that's a little bit different. But considering they have to hardcast it, like if I initiate the burst and they decide to do that cast, I'll probably blank, or something like, or actually that would be kind of the moment when I would stun gun early to cancel that cast so it doesn't go off, and I would make that adjustments there. Lustrate would probably kill the burst. Maybe 2 Lustrates would kill the burst. I think 1 probably not, but 2 would probably kill the burst. So it's alright. We'll decipher. I'm going one more, so I'm gonna sleep early here. Hopefully, it's 20 minutes. It says 20 minutes now, and I'm at 21. So hopefully I get the next match, and I can also go to sleep myself. Today ended up being a lot better than I predicted in terms of queues. So I hope it was entertaining for you guys. Hopefully, also some of you learned some stuff. That's kind of why also, you know, getting on camera now and doing the microphone and stuff, that I can, you know, I've been playing PvP for a long ass fucking time, and a lot of people do come to me for questions and advice, and I'm sort of not really the type to be that negative about things. I'm not gonna berate you on Discord and stuff, especially if you're in the Wolf Pups Discord and stuff. But you know, if you have questions and you wanna genuinely get better and stuff, I'll definitely spend time and give you some advice. Especially range, that's pretty much the meat of my experience, range. But as range, you know, I see a lot of what melee do, what tanks do, what healers do, especially trying to play that fucking chess match with all of them. So you know, you learn things. I'll be more than happy to share knowledge. Because if you get better, that means I'll have to adjust even more, so I'll get better. And then we all get better. So that's how I see it anyway. And I'm also kind of the type of person that whenever matches happen, yeah, you know, you'll see me kind of shit talking after the match about certain players and stuff. But you know, if I make a bad mistake, then it's on me. There's just certain things that kind of logically make sense as to why matches don't go the right way. But sometimes, you know, sometimes I play bad. It is what it is. And if someone says I play bad, I'll think about it, take it to heart, and that's it. And some other people might be wrong. And I'll just ignore that. I won't argue. I'll just be like, alright, you know, that's your opinion. I need more Heaven's Crackers, because I'm running out. But I think they're pretty pricey. I don't even remember how to get them anymore. I need them for my BM front lines. P-Star. I'm okay with P-Star. Although, man, that was definitely the play in like the early seasons. If you like get him to 4 stacks and then just wipe him, because he couldn't keep himself alive. That sucks. Sucks for him. But that was, remember that was kind of the play, right? Anytime P-Star decides to 4 stack, it's just like, okay, come back. Just go for him. Just leave him alone until like the last 2 minutes, and then go for him later. Come on, give me that match so I can go to sleep. Oh no, we gotta go, guys. See what's gonna queue up. We gotta leave. Someone tell him that the queues are dead. I mean, like, that's something that you definitely don't want to do, because he pops Defiance on... Actually, nowadays he pops Defiance, like he'll leave it on, like now. Like, before he used to be like, you used to catch him off Defiance, like, a lot, but now he does leave it on quite a bit, so... I never trust a warrior in Defiance in terms of trying to kill them. I always think it's really hard, because they could just also pop Inner Beast and boom, that's it. There goes your damage. Salty, what are you? Oh, you're like, was it silver? So I'm never gonna get you. Go farm Syrup. Oh, but he's plat, right? Rip. Okay, if this thing goes to 30, I'm gonna stop, because I really don't want to go any longer than this. I want to sleep. I want to be awake tomorrow, not be a fucking zombie. Panda, where were you? Yo, you queue up. Give me one more match. Let's go, Panda. Come on, let's go. He gold. So was he really plat, or was he just still gold? Panda, you're late, man. I'm about to end the stream. What the fuck? Although I don't blame you if you're watching Divine. Honestly, I don't necessarily like streaming on top of like other streamers. So like if Herb's streaming, I don't want to stay too long because I'll just like you guys like you go fucking watch Herb because he's gonna get better pops than I am and he gets more viewers than I do. Divine's also the same because I'm a fucking range guy, man. Look at this, 26 minutes. it's like I'm sitting here 26 minutes and it's like chill, it's alright. It's like it's alright, it's a normal day in the office. Like Herb, like he goes like 12 minutes, he's already like bursting at the seams. He's like, "What the fuck's my queue?" And same with Divine. It's like 15 minutes, he's already like rage quitting. He like hops data centers. Here, man, range queues, it's like 30 minutes. It's okay. We'll probably get one. Oh, there's a minute. Yeah, 40 minutes. It's like it's normal. 40 minutes, no problem. Maybe we'll get one at 45. 50 minutes, maybe 60 minutes we'll get a pop. What's up with this? What's up with this video? Oh yeah, I'm sure. I was just using it as reference. Cause I mean, like the Herb, Divine, Stefan, who else? Sir. Well, Sir is a tank, so he gets to enjoy similar queues. But like those guys are used to fast queues, man. Tai Chi, let go. Why we lose? You gonna throw? Am I gonna have to berate you on Discord because you threw my match? Call you out and tag you and all that shit? Or actually I'll ban you. I think I have the power to kick on quick chat, so I'll just fucking ban you. No man, like fucking Prim Disciple will keep us up. Oh, Sirith, man, no, we can't lose against Sirith, come on. Also, this'll definitely be my last match, guys. Unless Divine decides to host me and then rip sleep. But this'll be the last match and I'll send you guys over to Divine. Alright, Tai Chi, let's do this, man. You and me. You, me, and this war dude. P-Star, what's up, P-Star? How's it going, man? It's alright, everyone has bad games, man, it's all good. It's all good, man, it's all good. Yeah, sure, just do the thing. I was late on that star, man. Sounds pretty vain. Sorry, Autumn. Yeah, we go. Let's keep versing it. What's that, tank? No, get him out! You know, like, there was it yesterday? I think it was yesterday. I had a match against Mal, and like, we were all like split up everywhere. It was against EP, like my team was in the middle. Like it was EP and my tank that was. Oh no, EP was on the other team. So it was my melee and my tank that were in the middle of the arena, and me and Andre were in base. And Mal was trying to like kill Andre solo, so I decided to just solo him before that thing. Did I get Autumn? I got Autumn. War Guide. Was that Dan's War Guide? PvP Dan's War Guide? Wow, that was a good plunge. Oh my god, what's going on? any comments? Good. That was a little bit late, Salty. I'm sorry, Taichi. I think it's Salty as fuck. Okay, I can't stun on here. Oh no! God damn it. Fucking Cervitix. Let's get that fucking buck thing. Oh shit, I'm saying this. Is that us? Okay, that's a good LB. I agree with this LB. Alright, we're gonna try this thing that I've been doing a little bit of practice on. Oh my god, I missed it! What the fuck? God damn, I didn't hit the button. Oh, that would work. Whatever. Whatever, guys. I was trying to be fancy, but it didn't work, so I didn't hit the button. What's up on him? What's up? Is I late? Oh damn, I was a little late. Is here below his LB somewhere? Oh damn, they should just rip. Okay, so the target should be aging. If they kill air, it's fine. Who picked up? Mao. Maul. We should go. Awesome. Thank you for the follow. I think that's a follow. Yeah, I agree with this. We're gonna stun everyone here. Come on, push it over. Come on, push it over. Damn, we didn't push it over. Alright, back up, kitties. Back up, kitties. Let go. We're gonna play defensive now. Alright, make sure Cyrus doesn't have an LB. Also gotta make sure he doesn't concentrate into the LB. Because he will. I don't think he'll have it, but I gotta be sure. All I'm gonna do is watch for it. All I'm gonna do is watch for it. 6 seconds, he's not gonna have it. Alright, we're good. But I fucked up the burst earlier because I didn't hit stun gun. Alright, that's my last match. But I'm gonna read this chat first before I go. So let's see what you guys talk about. When P-Star got here. Oh, did you did he run into a corner? I bet his controller died, Katsu. That's what happens to him a lot. His controller tends to die. So. Oh rip. Poor guy. His controller dies, so he just like ends up, yeah, that sucks. Good job, Taichi. I think the only thing I didn't like was the LB, but we did pretty. Like your calls were great. So, but that also was to help with Asian did some really good stuns there, and you know, Air's a god. So, but that was good. That I liked. So you're allowed to stay Dragoon for a little bit. Okay. Now we'll see tomorrow If it's bad, I'm gonna tell you to go monk. Oh, was he doing the calls? Oh, well then no, you're fucking going monk now. Fuck you. Yeah, go monk. Fuck you. Fuck your drag. Fuck your dragging. Like, these calls were great. These were good calls. Oh, well, let me see. No, the damage there was good. I think what you were suffering on was probably your calls. So I mean, I thought you were totally doing the calls. So those were great calls. So as long as we followed the calls together, all the damage came out really good. So then I'll give credit to Adrian on that one. But yeah, that was good. Okay, thank you guys for watching. I will send y'all over to Divine. That'll take me a couple minutes because I need to like open Twitch and shit. So I appreciate y'all for watching the stream, for hanging in with my slow ass range queues. But you know, we have good times here, so I appreciate that. Well, get more practice, man. No, you did pretty good today. Like the first two matches I saw you with that were like but this one is, you know, we got everything together. I heard you were doing the calls, Adrian, and they were really good. So I'm like, I told Tai Chi, it's like, man, like our damage is really good. Like those calls were spot on. He's like, yeah, Adrian did the calls. Like, oh, okay. That was better. Like they're really good calls. So alright, thanks for watching guys. I'm gonna send you over to Divine. Thank you for watching.